continue with the list. Adam, can you go over it, please?
Sure. 1 sec. I'm just waiting for my stuff to catch up. Beautiful. So we have a Mars Battalion. We have Belisarius Call, who is the Warlord. That's so you can get the good. What does he get for Warlord trait? Oh, it's got a 9-inch reroll bubble.
Yeah, it adds 3 inches to a 6-inch reroll bubble, so it makes this bubble of reroll everything just awesome.
That's pretty good. Then we have Engine Seer with the Order Caduceus Relic. You have 3 units of Rangers, 2 units of Full Right Electric Priests, 2 Onega Doom Crawlers, both with Acorus Arrays and an extra stubber on top. And then he has 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 Scorpius Dune Riders, and then a Terrax Pattern Assault Drill with 2 Stormbolters. Then he has another battalion. This one has a Daedalosus, another Tech Priest Engine Seer. Then he has 1, 2, 3. Was it 1 unit? 2 units of Rangers and 1 unit of Vanguard, and then he has a Scorpius, 2 Scorpius Disintegrators, I believe, with the Belarus no line of sight gun. That is actually quite a well-rounded list. It has got lots of mech. It's actually all mech. Everything's going to be either a character or in some kind of metal box. Now, the Dune Riders aren't especially hard to kill, especially when they're not Stygies, but they should have cover pretty much all game. From Call with his rerolls, rolling 2 dice, taking both, and +1, -1 to it. So they should pretty much have a 2+ save. So they're going to be toughness 6 with, I think they got 12 wounds and a 2+ save. So they're not hard to kill, but they're not quite easy either. The 2 Doom Crawlers and 2 Scorpiuses definitely give some good firepower. And he's got 2 Fulgurites with. I actually expect them to be used as counterpunch. And you will see why in a sec. Because the next player we have is Raphael. Who is playing Ultramarines, all Ultramarines. And these are real Ultramarines. He has Chaplain Cassius. This one has the Catechism of Fire and Recitation of Fury, Litany of Hate as well. He has Tiggy with Scry's Gaze, Telepathic Assault, and Psychic Shackles, although you can change those every game, so he's probably written those down for his own benefit. Troops, he has a unit of Infiltrators, a unit of Intercessors with Bolt Rifles, and another unit of Intercessors with Bolt Rifles. So that's 2 5-mans and a 5-man Infiltrator squad. For Elite, he has a unit of Honor Guard, Primaris Ancients, and then 1, 2 units of Eliminators, and then a Levy Dread with your standard Storm Cannon and 2 arrays and 2 Hunter Killer Missiles. And then he has a Thunderflyer. Rounding out, he has a Super Heavy Auxiliary with the Pimp Hand slapping, no Cane having Emperor's shit wielding Robot Gilliman, whatever. And then we have
Vanguard. Pimp Hand strong.
That's fantastic. Then we have a Vanguard detachment. This one has Sergeant Cronus. So he's literally taken every mother effing Ultramarines character has been taken. He's got Cassius, Cronus, Tiggy, and Gilliman. He just doesn't have Calgar. Letting the team down, but mind you, why would you need Calgar? He's got 2 units of Aggressors, both 3-mans with the Autothought Goblins, because it's the only way to take him. And then he has a Relic Contempt Dread with 2 Twin Las Cannons and a Cyclone missile launcher. And lastly, he has a Whirlwind. So for no line of sight shooting, he has a Whirlwind and I believe 1 Thunderfire.
Yeah.
Yep, versus the no line of sight shooting from the other from Kyle is 2 Scorpius Disintegrators. So that's pretty even. I think the Scorpius Disintegrators probably win that because they're a bit harder to kill than the other 2 are. But he also has a unit of Eliminators that can do the same thing, no line of sight shooting. As for firepower, this actually is quite even for anti-tank firepower. We have 1 Leviathan Dread for it's actually short range Leviathans.
Yeah.
And the Relic Contemptor versus the 2 Scorpiuses and the 2 Icarus Array Onega Doom Crawlers. Now, they usually would be pretty shit in this matchup because there is literally nothing like he would in the opponent's army, but with Call, they're giving them 4 rerolls to hit. They should actually do just fine. As for anti-infantry firepower, there is a bucket load on both sides. It's actually going to be... I actually quite like how these 2 match up.
So the Honor Doomcrawler plus the broad spectrum data tether, you can give him a +2 to hit with a strategy.
Yeah, so you can still make him hit on 2s.
Yeah, so because he doesn't have a lot of fly, I think he has no fly in this list, right? Yeah, so he's going to be a -1 to hit, but he's going to give him the +2 stratagem, so he's still going to hit on 2s.
Yeah.
So
exactly right. Now it looks like the Ultramarine player is deploying first, and looks like he's deploying pretty aggressive. He is right up on the line with everything. He's already got the Leviathan Dread and the Contempted down. Those are his two major anti-tank targets, both being deployed on the line. That's going to put some pressure on his opponent to make sure that his anti-tank remains safe. Now, one thing I am a little bit concerned about him being so aggressive is the Electro Priests. Now, I'm not sure how big a factor the Electro Priest will play in this game, because things like aggressors can still just flat out just blitz them off the table in one turn, regardless of them having a 3+ invuln or not. But they are a consideration for mortal wounds and for getting off decent charges and wraps off on those anti-tank assets, I guess you call them. But like the deployment maps are deep enough. I think we're missing about 4 or 5 inches off the top left of the table. So that is deep enough for him to put both the Scorpiuses behind that ruin and also some other bits and pieces. I think this table, Jason, I think the table has been knocked since our last game. It's just it's off a bit, but it's no problem.
Yes,
we can
that's
still see
correct.
all the action.
We actually moved the stands so that they don't pump anymore.
So he's right there.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't want them ruining my
What's the
camera.
mission they're playing? Because he looks like he's deploying
Right there for him, or you want
like an even mission, but we're game 3.
So, mission is number 4. What's mine is yours, and the deployment is search and destroy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, because I see him deploying everything. I'm like, we're in round 3, so I figured they're not running down though.
But up there,
Now, one thing I'll tell people straight up is that people who haven't watched the other games, those 2 big buildings, those 2 multi-level buildings, they are not enclosed ruins. Hence, he's able to put a Thunderfire cannon inside them. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to. So before anybody asks, there's not enclosed ruins, and that is the perfect place to put a Thunderfire cannon, I think.
all right. Good luck.
Out of line of sight. I mean, you can do your out of line of sight shenanigans.
Yep, you can't be shot. I think it's perfect. Good idea.
But he's going to have everything. He's got a ton of transports. He's got, what, 5 transports here?
He has, I think it's 3 Dune Rise and
The drill.
The drill. The drill has to go on reserve in this game, I think.
Yeah, it's going to the 10-man is going to be in the drill.
Mind you, with how the Ultramarines have deployed, there are a lot of places to put that drill right now. So even if the game stayed like this at turn 2, which it won't, there are so many places to put that drill right now. So the drill in reserve for me 100%, and everything else has to go on the table. So I think the Scorpiuses have to go as far back as they possibly can, right in the back corner behind the ruin. The Onagers possibly do the same as well, because they don't take any negatives from moving and shooting, so that's pretty sick.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like he actually kind of just wants to deploy everything back, to be honest.
Yeah, he was the backline and everything.
What's the range on the storm cannons? They're only are they 18 or 24? I think they're 24. Yeah. So we can easily outrange that. Outranging the Contemptor is going to be harder.
You can see the last cannons, so.
Yeah,
see, look at he's put these. Is that one of the transports? Okay, so I like this idea of putting the transports up front. You can use those transports as a giant screen. Like, go ahead and come on up.
Mate, I would just be.
Also, let me know if I go
Well,
too
so
fast,
if I was
I
going
think,
first,
pause
I
me
would
if
just
you
be
need to.
ramming those transports down his throat and just cap his whole army with transports.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
But the aggressors might give you pause. The aggressors can punch down those transports quite well. But if the aggressors get dealt with, which was where I assume all your firepower has to go turn 1 and turn 2, from the Onagers and the Scorpiuses, the transports can win you this game very easily.
On leadership.
Because he hasn't got the bolts as well. He's only got bolt rifles. So the bolt rifles can't deal with them like the Stalkers do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But the Eliminators can probably take care of Call. I think that's the thing he's going to be afraid of.
So probably not Call. Call's toughness 5 with, or I think it might be toughness 6 or something. I don't think it is.
All right.
With like 8 wounds, and he regains like D3 wounds, and he can
D3 a turn, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, he's quite hard to shift, especially if he's in cover. But the things like his engine seers, they can get picked up really easily, and just start farming the 5-mans. There are so many 5-mans for him to farm. That's something we should go through. Let's go through those secondaries. For Kyle, he has Big Game Hunter, no brainer. Headhunter, now that's actually a more interesting one, because naturally you don't really have aggressive characters with Admech. So you need to bet that you're going to go dig him out. So I'm guessing that's he was planning to go aggressive right from the off, hence how he's deployed and picking that. Because all Raphael's characters, Kyle's characters can be literally in that building or behind it and have full effect on the game. They can heal through that wall. They can give all their buffs almost through that wall. There's no reason for them to be out of there unless they really need to. So you have to go get him. Butcher's Bill, I think, is a great choice.
12 TP.
Oh, sorry, we're going over the wrong.
Okay.
Going over the wrong dude again. We're doing it wrong. Yes, so Kyle picked Big Game Hunter. Now that is interesting because his options of Big Game Hunter is a Leviathan,
I think we may have that backwards again.
I think you might have that
the
backwards
Admech
again,
player
that makes
has
sense
engineers.
Well, they both take Big Game Hunter.
100%. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, so like, so Big Game Hunter for Kyle doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. So a Whirlwind, which he's never going to be able to see, and his last great at killing. A Leviathan Dread, which is one of the hardest things to kill in the game, and
a Contemptor Dread, which is going to be a character, maybe.
A Contemptor and Gilliman. Is Gilliman a Big Game Hunter? He is.
Yeah,
he's over 8 wounds. Yeah.
So you leave that on and I'll turn it off.
You're betting you're going to kill Gilliman to get your last Big Game Hunter. That's a big bet, and I wouldn't have taken that one. I would have gone something else.
Like a recon or something. Those vehicles move fast. I mean, you can recon off those things.
Yeah, well, I think you can. Can someone check aggressors for me? I was of the opinion you could mark for death 3 aggressors. I might be incorrect. I should have got my decks here. I might be wrong. It might not be 3. It might be 4 and 5. There's someone in the chat racing me to find out first. Hope so. Where the hell are aggressors? That's really. Why isn't this shit in like?
It should be a digital rule set, man. So you just
5,
look everything up.
Sorry. Yeah, they're power 5, so I was wrong. We can't mark them for death. There are stuff all marked for death options. Big game isn't a good one. I think Engineers is very good. Recon's very good. Maybe Behind Enemy Lines was a good one. He could be just dump his termite into his backfield and make him turn around. That's a good play.
I think he's depending on his termite and those Fulgrat Electric Priests to do some work on the Whirlwind in the backfield and the Thunderfire Cannon. Yeah, Engineers right now for him is not a good idea because both the Whirlwind and the Thunderfire could take care of Engineers turn 1, and now that's 4 points you're not going to get.
Exactly. What good engineer options does he have up against a Whirlwind and a Thunderfire? I don't think there are. I think they're like 5 ranges. They're dead. They're dead as shit. Even the 10-man Electro Priest, they'll get picked up in before you can max it.
Unless he's planning on using like the characters, like
well, you can't engineer.
You can't engineer characters. Yeah, so I don't know what that's about.
You could use the transports as engineers. I was of the opinion that had to be infantry to be an engineer.
You do.
Yeah, infantry, but not troops. They can be infantry, right?
Yeah. But all for infantry, he has 1 unit of Vanguard, 5 units of Rangers, 2 units of Fulgrat Electro Priests. That's his only options.
But Tech Pre engines here is still infantry. Any non-character model, yeah.
Right.
Oh, really? It's not a character model.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There you go. Well, yeah. So you could totally use one of the transports, or even a Scorpius, but that would be a waste of firepower.
No, because you want to be aggressive with those transports. That's what you want to do. You want to use those like recon. You want to get those out in the field. You want to be touching his shit. You want to touch the dreadnought so it can't shoot. You want to be touching his units. You want to be touching his Primaris Marines. Like you're going to use them like people use wave servants.
Bad. Just going to give him the bad touch. Just the baddest of touches.
You just want to touch their peepees a little bit. Like I'm like, oh my god, little cup check, you know.
So we've had the things the name switched around, yeah. So we've just talked about the Admech.
And we've also updated the secondaries.
Sweet. And so we'll just talk about Raphael's the Space Marine players secondaries. Big Game Hunter, 100% no-brainer. Headhunter was a bit bold, I think. I think it's actually not that it's very hard to get to his characters. His characters have no reason to be anywhere near you. So I think that is a bit bold. He might have been better off if he knew he was going to play, if he was always going to be playing aggressive into this game. He might have been better off going recon because he has the Thunderfires and the Whirlwind for the bottom right. And this deployment is very easy to get recon. Very, very easy because you are so close. You just move one move to your turn 1 unit moves straight up, 1 move moves to the left. Then you just have to get something over that middle objective and you get your recon top of turn 1.
All right, here is first turn.
Yep, first turn's happening. We have a handshake. Off we go. Butcher's Bill is also a no-brainer because he has so many of those little Vanguard. So
I
in the
elected
process,
not to seize. Interesting. Interesting.
yeah, I wouldn't either. With the deployment the way it is, I think he's looted the Space Marine turn 1 pretty effectively, so I wouldn't be all that worried. We should be seeing a roll for Canticles right now
Yeah.
at the start of turn 1, and I think that's where they are. That's what he's just done. He's fishing for the 4,
Okay.
and I think
I
he's
just
got it,
moved
so he
on
has got his
to
Shroud
finish.
Psalm.
I see ya.
Plus one.
Is it 5? Is it 4 the Shroud
Got
Psalm
it.
or 5?
+1 to wound. Okay, so +1 wound here.
I'm gonna get my Admech
+1
book
to
out.
hit on.
Me too.
But see, usually turn 1. See, I play Admech too. So usually turn 1, I just select it.
Yeah,
Like, especially if you're going second, I would just select it. Everyone gets Shroud Psalm, and then you roll for it next turn anyway. But I guess you want the +1s. Yeah, you could roll. Yeah.
You've got Paul and you've got Mars, so you're paying all these points for these bonuses. Yeah, so you wanted 4 for Shroud Psalm, and then I think was it a 3 on the other one, so it could be Chandler and Remorseless Fist, which would be useless, or Electromancer, which is useless.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. You get Shroud Psalm on a 3, 4, 5.
Dupes in there, right?
Yeah, exactly right. And you got 2 dice to roll for it, so it's
Good
pretty
turn,
damn
this
likely
ride.
you get it.
This ride, hitting the drill off the table.
How far can those things move?
8.
Yeah, I think
can't
going
be-
second here is smart
Close to
too,
the
because the
platform
way
before
these
you
L buildings are set up, and as
These guys are
slow
gonna be
as the Space Marines are going to move, he's not going to be able to get a whole lot to shoot with.
It's just literally going to be
Alright. How about now? Do I sound
The Leviathan Dread and
Uh,
or
Levy
now,
and
That's the
I
problem.
don't
Yeah.
even, I don't even know
Loud,
if
then I'm not
the
loud.
Contempt is going to be able to shoot anything.
I can't control the volume of my voice.
you might be able to poke and see
Actually, yeah,
that Dune Crawler.
You should be able to see. You should be able to see the Doom
Sounds
Crawler.
good.
Unit's gonna advance.
From 1 to 10 Thunder Cannons, how good is the SM
Good.
army of the Hairy Dude?
Got a
Mighty
stick.
6.
With
You
1
have-
Thunder
you
Cannon
have
being
complete
awful and
plus
10
1
being
okay.
goddamn mind-blowing and
nuts.
crazy, I put this as
Gonna
for
stay
how
9
good you
inches
can
away
make
from the edge of the
Marines.
board here.
This is not saying this is a bad army by any extent. This is only about a 2 or 3. Sorry, a 3 or a 4 out of how good you can make
Three
Marines.
inches there, 'cause 4 here, 3 there.
This is still a good list because seriously, I could
Another 6.
I could go and like
another
eat some
one.
really, really nasty food, like just go eat like a week's
13.
worth
Go
of
13.
like fast food, and then vomit onto the open pages of my Space Marine Codex, and then just pick the pages with the most chunks on them, and it'll make a good army. Like
Wow.
it's
That's very
it's fucking silly.
that's interesting. Hey,
It's
all right,
good.
predictions
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
this game.
It's actually rough. I'm going to tip the Admech player. I'm going to give. He's only going to go up. If he gets up, it's
yeah.
going to be by like 3 or 4.
Put your aggressors out.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a 27-21. I'm going to put Tipping by 6 points. 27-21
I'll
Admech
just
way.
advance them. They're not
Andy?
gonna
Oh, yeah, you
go-
have to advance.
Yeah, they're not gonna go
I'm going to call this a low scoring
Kick
affair
the
as
wall,
well,
wall.
because I don't think
Balls 1, 2,
unless he gets super aggressive with
guarantee-
those
can't make guarantee to
transports,
these
he's not going to be able to. And it's only
Okay.
3
Yeah, you have to be on the
objectives,
other
really,
side.
right?
Right.
They do get +1 for
Yeah,
research, so
I mean-
7 inches then, or the back guy.
Yeah, I'm going to go like
Yeah.
Well, if
24-17
this guy move,
Admech.
No, what I'm saying though, look where the line is.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so I don't
And
think-
Cody.
I gotta go that way a little
I'm
bit.
actually going to go with the
But you
Admech on
like,
this one as
you
well.
can't make it through
I
the
think that
wall.
it
Yeah.
may not be the most
You have to go
scoring game,
over here.
so I'm going to kind of keep it a
Alright,
little
so
lower.
that's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
right
say,
here.
let's say 23-19.
23-19. Okay, so
And can't make coherency through the wall.
I'm
advance.
gonna
Well,
go
it's a total of 7 inches of movement.
Imperium.
So you
and,
can't hit on this side of the wall with the last aggressor.
The typical cop-out answer, okay?
25-21. Actually, I'm gonna go for the Space Marines.
The Spachemins.
The
Nice,
Space,
I like it.
Space Marines. All right, so
So he's right.
those watching in Twitch
So
land,
then
here are
undefeated, put them back in the
predictions.
line that they were.
Yep, that's fine.
See how close they are.
Go the other way.
Hopefully, very close.
Inches is
So-
right here then, yeah.
Maybe I'll actually win one. I'm 0 for
Yeah.
2 right now.
I'm 2-0. Wait, no. Yeah, I am.
We're
No.
about to have. I think
No, I'm
my,
on
my mate.
Advance.
If anybody out there listens to one of the Australian podcasts called The Normal Blokes,
10.
Luke Pierce from that
5-1.
podcast might be
Yeah,
joining us in a
5
few minutes.
5
He's
plus 5.
just rolled out of bed, the lucky son of a bitch.
Well, that's nice. He didn't have to pay
Right
the
there.
price of
normal
getting up
blokes
at
are
5
so
o'clock in the
normal.
morning.
Yeah, I call them the
Is there
average
any
dudes.
increase in there?
Yeah, in both the blue ones.
As opposed to the normal. You say it like you're a Yank instead of the normal bloke, the average dude.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
decent fellas, if you're a British.
10 inches right there.
If you're from the South, it's the OK fuckers.
Yeah. I like that.
Wow. Shots fired, Andy. Hey, what do you call
Looks
people
like we
from
have
Kansas?
we've got some.
I don't know. Tell me, Andy.
We've got some advancing aggressors. I'm interested that he's pushed one unit aggressors out to the right, and they're not both just going straight up the middle. From my mind, the aggressors are the biggest threat to the Admech, apart from the Cyclone and the Levy. So I actually
this is a mistake. I think right here, putting them out in the open like that.
I agree. I don't actually like where the Leviathan is either. I think
that's fine.
we're going to get tapped.
sorry,
Those tanks move 12 inches. There's no way they just don't walk up and tap him next turn.
Here?
I'm interested to see where he puts Gilliman though. If Gilliman goes right behind the Leviathan, I think it's not as terrible a move.
Yeah,
but if
we're
Gilliman
gonna have
stays
him
where
sit
he
there.
is, it's awful. It's actually really bad. The Leviathan just gets to shoot once, and then it's going to get tapped, and
Then
then
they're
he's going to have to
gonna
wait a turn or two to dig him out.
That's what I was
think if
thinking
I
with
were
those other
the
unit of
spaceman player, I'd
aggressors.
be trying to play a
Try
little
to
more
like
defensive.
move them up to the
Like,
left
try to
side of
create
that
lanes of
Leviathan
fire.
to keep the Leviathan from getting wrapped.
Well, because he only has a couple of really good assets to kill mech from range. So I'd be doing everything I can to keep them shooting as long as possible. It depends what he's valued his targets though. He's valued a lot higher than the Dune Riders, which I think is the right call. He could be overextending here to try and meet that. He's also just blocked Gilliman from getting through to get right behind.
So they are in the objective, okay?
Because I'd be putting Gilliman literally right behind that Leviathan.
Yeah. Between him and the other dreadnought.
Tigerius will advance.
Yeah, exactly right.
10.
So right
I think he's really hoping for a big turn one, and that he's really banking on some hot dice.
8 inches first.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to lose a game.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit
So
there.
Leviathan's move is going to be hitting on threes. If he shoots into an Onager, it's going to be. He's got 20 shots hitting on threes, rerolling everything for Gilliman.
Leviathan?
So what's that? That is. It's going to turn out to be about what 15, 16
I am
hits.
within 36 for
And
both
then
of
he's going to
them.
be winning on fours and rolling ones. So it's going to turn into
You're
about
not
10
36
wounds.
the other guy.
It's going to be minus 2, but he's going to have
Yeah.
cover.
Your guns
So
are
he's
48,
going to go to a
aren't
4 plus. So he's going to
These
do
guns are
like
48. This one's 36.
Oh, okay.
8 wounds to an Onager. So he's not even going to kill it.
Oh, he'll be fine.
And then those transfers
gentlemen,
walk
how
right
are
up.
we?
I'm pretty sure.
Whoa,
sure
hey.
man.
It is
What up, brother?
38.
Ow.
You've been cheating yourself.
Hey, this is
Okay,
for
good.
everybody out there. This is
Good.
Luke
I'm glad.
Pierce of the Normal Blokes. There's another
Said nothing
good
when you
old
turn one, right?
gent from down under. Say hello, mate.
Shoot out on my site.
All these
Hey,
guys,
how we doing? Thanks for having me.
only 36 inches,
What's
so-
up?
He's one of those okay fuckers we talked about.
I don't think you can.
He's one of the decent
I don't-
decent gents.
Cool.
They would be
Yeah.
All right.
Average men.
See here. I'm gonna go ahead and.
What Jason Horn aspires to be,
Spells then.
but can't
Sure.
quite get
Oh,
to.
wow.
And do,
Wow.
I was gonna say, we're joined by Jason Bourne. Can I talk, or will I be killed, or what's going on?
Can he see?
I do know Kung Fu,
Can he-
and
can he
Brian
see?
Hunter has taught me he's a master Kung Fu artist. He's not here. He'll be here tomorrow.
Honestly.
But
So I
Mm.
think
That's
I
exactly
think
right.
might.
So the whole idea, so Jim, the whole idea about tapping the Leviathan
But I think
takes
the
some
Dreadnought covers it
shoots
all.
when
Yeah,
back
I think
and takes
the
some
Dreadnought's blocking you.
when it
I think
falls
your
back in
chunky boy up front
because it's moved.
stopping you.
So you just keep tagging the bastard, and his
Doesn't?
efficiency just falls out the floor.
reroll.
Like it
Yeah.
just actually gets bad. You keep tapping it. He keeps having to hit on 4s. Then it gets degraded. All of a sudden, he's half dead. He hits on 5s, and he's actually shit. He's actually really shit. When he's hitting on 2s, he's phenomenal. Hitting on 3s, he's still really, really, really good. Hitting on 4s and 5s, kind of crap. Especially when he's targeting toughness 7 vehicles.
Right here.
All right. So Luke just joining us. Oh, and hello, Mr. Jim Vessel. To have you joining us, Luke. For your viewing pleasure, we have Admech versus Ultramarines.
I'll put
As-
Psychic
So it's a
Shackles
fully mech'd up
on-
Admech list with 2 Scorpiuses, 2 Onagers with Icarus arrays, 3 Dune Striders, and then he has a pocket unit of Electro Priest in a Termite. He actually has another unit of Electro Priest somewhere on the board as well. The Ultramarine player has every Ultramarines special character except for Calgar, so he has Gilliman, Tiki, Cassius, and Cronus. Cronus is in the Whirlwind at the back of the board. He has a Thunderfire in that Ruin. He has a double las cannon cyclone missile launcher contemptor sitting at the back, and then he has a dual storm cannon Leviathan right up at the front. And then past that, he has 2 units of aggressors and some bits and bobs, some intercessors and infiltrators here and there.
Nasty.
What do you think of that matchup straight off the tap? What's your first impressions?
We're gonna shoot.
I like the big L line of sight blocking. Hopefully that helps the Admech a little bit with all the line of sight 2 damage shots it's got. But it's really going to be, can he sort of avoid the lines of fire? I think he's got it so far. He's doing all right. The Leviathan pushing up there. I don't know. I logged on and started watching this on Twitch before I jumped on the Discord. I saw the Leviathan moving up. I'm like, oh, it's getting a bit risky going that close. I think you want to keep your distance. But he does have Robbie G backing up there.
Yeah.
But the matchup, I don't know. I think it's maybe in the Admech favor. But what do you think, Adam?
That's literally what we all said. We all tipped Admech by a couple of points. What I would like in the Admech turn when they go first, if the Doom Riders are still there, they can pivot below that L. So they can just go and duck straight around that L and then isolate a couple of small units in better ones next to Bobby G. So he could duck down there. He could even push the Scorpiuses out below there as well and put everything he's got into that contemptor and try and get it down. That would be actually pretty cool. Also, if he has Electro Priests in there, he is in charge range. Turn 1.
Yeah.
If it has Electro Priest in any of those Doom Strides, he has a unit 10 and 9, so one of them should be on the table. I just don't know where.
So, because I see he's got stuff in those 3 transports at the front. Do you know what's in each one? Is the Electro Priest in one of them?
Electro Priest has to be one unit. Electro Priest has to be in them. He has 5 units of Rangers, 1 unit of Vanguard, so it could all Vanguard Rangers because he also has a Termite off the board. So the Termite has most likely got them in there. Jason, are we able to zoom in on the back of the?
Look at that.
Yeah,
oh,
that's pretty cool.
This camera work.
Oh, mate, this is phenomenal. So, looks like.
Wait. Did
Did
Adam just compliment me?
Blue one.
Oh my god. Holy mackerel.
That's phenomenal.
Oh, they're both in the transports. They're in both of those transports.
That is pretty bold by that. Oh wow, I'm happy I took the Admech play now because they're both going to get.
Yeah, because even if that transport that dies, you can drop them out in that L, so they're safe.
Yeah, exactly right.
And then you can just move and charge.
Through the L. And then there's a couple of small units there. There's a unit of there's a couple of units of intercessors. You charge into those. Don't declare anything else, and then just tap and wrap the Leviathan if you want. You're just going to get countercharged by Bobby G is the only issue.
But Denise and I have done this. Those Electro Priests going into Bobby G, they do some work.
Yeah, like they could mortal wound him down. He's pretty well insulated right now. They're not going to be able to.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, they're going to go into those intercessors, get that 3-up invulnerable, and then go and just own the middle of the board. And the Space Marine players just put himself in a kill box right here on that center objective. Like,
yeah, it's I don't know.
He's locked himself into that spot. He's locked himself into that spot right there. And
yeah, it could be genius. It could end up being really, really, really good, or it could be absolutely tragic for him.
Yeah, I think the Leviathan does not want to be there. It's just too boxy.
Also, Jim pointed out Ultramarines can lend Overwatch. The problem is there he's put himself between the 2 L's, so there's lots of different ways he can charge without being overwatched.
Infantry can go through those big L's, can they?
Yeah, they're counted as runes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're like an inch thick, so I wasn't sure how it was ruled.
But yeah, JV just sitting in the chat, just trying to prove that he knows more about the game than we do. He probably does.
How smart he is.
But he doesn't need to say it, Jim.
You fucking cheeky bastard. I'm trying to steal some of us.
Hey, Jim.
You're not first at any national world tournament level. Nothing.
Jim, keep tearing down Adam and Andy for me, please. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let us know how bad we are at shoutcasting. It's awesome. I don't care.
Yeah. Keep us there. But so, what are you saying, Jim? You haven't played against the New Marines? I haven't played with them.
I'm gonna say if you haven't played against them, you're in for a treat.
No.
Whoa, okay. Wow. Yep. It is victory?
Because you're heavy, right?
Alright, so we've had some Dackers coming down. Looks like we've had quite a few wins put on that first Onager. Is there another Onager behind that one?
Don't.
There's 2 more. Yeah.
Has 10 guys in it.
Yeah,
3,
cool.
Yes,
Wait, so
9.
there's 3 Onega crawlers.
I lose a guy.
Yes. Let me zoom in.
Dudes. Oh, I'm sorry, green dudes.
Yeah, 3 with the Icarus arrays.
I thought
thought
I
it was
saw
only
them when he
2.
zoomed in. Yeah, there you go.
Oh wow! So there's 3 Scorpions, there's 3 Onegas. Fuck, I'll list.
Do they have the neutron lasers, or what do they got on them?
Icarus
No,
arrays.
they're all Icarus arrays.
Icarus rays? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he put the mech in Admech today.
He
Looks
definitely
like
did.
looks like we have our first exploding truck, I believe. Unless that was the end of the turn,
Huh.
which I think was quite a big turn.
Did you
Yeah,
see
no,
where
first truck's
Kyle put those electro priests like
Yeah.
out of line of sight?
That's a big 3, I would have thought, because that it looks like that ruin is that ruin is at least 2 inches. So
Yeah, inch and a half. Interesting.
yeah,
Seven.
alright,
Two.
as long as they're happy with it, there's no problems. But I wouldn't have thought he could go 2 lines deep there. 2 rows, I mean. That's all good. What do I know? But yeah,
They're
No,
playing
you
that like
mentioned
they're in the
Adam. Oh,
wall.
here we
They're
go.
playing like they're in the wall. Yeah, they're saying that right now. They're looking at that right now.
yeah. I would have thought the wall's about 2 inches, maybe 2 and a little bit, and so therefore you can only have 1 row of.
Yeah, he's gonna remeasure it right now.
Talk to him for this, or do I just leave it alone?
Yeah, so you can get 1 line of guys on the other side of the wall pretty easily. You can have 2 lines towards the corner.
Unless they're playing it like he can be in the wall. Because
Yeah,
the wall is so thick.
yeah, it's
Hey,
very
the
difficult.
Chirgan, thank you for following our channel.
And we all know how important girth is.
Yeah, the girth is very important.
It's everything. Girth's everything, man.
I mean, Jason wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah.
Well, being half Asian, you're probably right.
Oh man. What do you think the Admech player needs to do to win the game here, Luke? What do you think his priorities are? And what do you think the ultimate priorities are?
I think the Admech's doing what he needs to do. I think he's got the right idea, getting the Electro Priest charging from out of line of sight.
Yeah,
I
you
wonder
think
what
he's
he's going
right
to focus on, though.
Do you think he's right
In
to try and get mileage out of them turn 1, or should he be taking his time and trying to get him in turn 3s and turn 4s?
Yeah, I think they should, because they're very much a glass cannon unit. So once they hit, if there's stuff from the Space Marine side, they're going to die. So you want to get the most value out of them and get the most staying power. I think maybe going fully into the army. I don't know. If you can charge out a line of sight, they might be able to hit and stay for a little bit longer, but it depends on how much he kills, because the retaliation is going to be pretty bad for them.
And to my mind,
at the moment.
his best way of getting mileage out of them is before the tactical doctrine kicks off and those aggressors start shooting double all the time. Because then no matter where he puts them, aggressors just move in advance, and just two fucking aggressors will kill all 10 of them easily.
Yeah.
All right, looks like the judge made the call and was able to move the models in place. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Wrong mic.
And rerolling ones.
You know, not that much of a glass cannon, because once they get that kill, they'll get a 3-up invul and they'll have a 5-up feel no pain. And that's pretty beefy. Yeah, they're only T3, but just the amount of saves they can make.
So the dude laying
that's
down over
true.
there is.
If you go into
But
those
there are
intercessors.
I'm gonna reroll one of them.
Yeah, but he's got those intercessors right there, right? Or those aggressors. I think those intercessors right there. He goes and kills those intercessors. Get that 3-up invul.
So the Electro Priest laying down is a casualty, for those who were wondering.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
You're all the one on the disembark.
that was Ben Sherwin, Ben the Banana Man Sherwin, the head judge here at the Renegade Open.
So that's that 9-man squad that was there.
It's
now an 8-man squad.
I don't even know if they're in range, honestly.
Probably 18 inches. I tweeted out it.
But he could go in with those electric
Yeah.
priests, kill those
cool.
intercessors, and then he could pile in onto the
Thunderfire cannon into these guys
Leviathan
right here.
and
Yeah,
attack
right.
again.
Yeah.
That would be so. Yeah, I would be trying to get attack agains out of both my electros. I might not use another squad this turn, but I'd be using that squad to go in, fight, double attack, let it die, and do rinse and repeat next turn. Because I think even with a 3+ invul and a 5+ feel no pain, there's still enough DACA from the ultra range to smoke them.
5-up
So
If you wrap slow, I think you might be right. Like the combat's not enough.
Gilliman with the sword gets a couple of flies and there's a couple of like 2 6s, and that's 6 electro priests dead. Like it's really bad.
Yep, he's pulling them right now.
Looks like that's the Thunderfire cannon, or is the whirlwind going in?
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Within 6 of my ride, or within 3 of my ride. So I'm leadership
Kronos.
9.
The ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kronos in a whirlwind doesn't seem too bad. How many points is he? He's like 30, 35, 40
Kronos
points.
is 30, 35, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and all,
so
all he
dumb.
does is
Auto pass.
all he does for the
Because I can't
whirlwind
fail
back there, though,
on
would
three
just
guys.
make it hit on 2s, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And
That's
repairs a
shit.
wounded turn, I think, or something.
Sure did. Hold something. Sure do.
Hmm.
Big game winner. Got
But
twice.
his ballistic skill never goes below 2, so if it gets degraded, it stays at 2, which
Oh,
is
well,
like
actually,
the
that's pretty
big part.
relevant. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice. So
30
he-
points.
in and
I
out
mean,
to-
Yeah, that's the point of him. Yeah.
yeah, well, in and out of every battle, like if you're, unit giant kill there, that's a big deal because there's not a lot
Kyle's name
of,
on that.
like, short of other Space Marine armies, and even then, not a lot of Space Marine armies, like Thunderfire cannons won't kill a whirlwind in one turn in cover, usually not. Winning and fly, I think it has a 4+ at worst. So yeah, it's actually pretty good investment.
winning on 5s? You mean winning on 3s, or?
Do
No,
I need to
Thunderfire's
swap this
winning
right
the
now?
whirlwind on 5s.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like
The
3
whirlwind shooting
Thunderfires.
Thunderfire wins on 3s.
Yeah, so the 3 Thunderfires, they got
I guess
average
I
8
was
shots
on this
each.
side by
Let's say they're
accident.
iron hands because they're douchebags and hitting on
Okay,
2s
so
wrong.
I got. Oh,
So
sweet. Okay.
24 shots, 20, 22,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
22, 23 hits, win on 5s. You're only going to get like 8 wounds, and then it's going to have a 4 up or a 5 up. You're not going to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's still going to hit you back on 2s.
Okay.
So.
Let's do you have one? You have no offset.
Looks like a 1 Onega Dooncrawler has been picked up.
Ooh, that's good. That's a big deal.
That's what I expected. I thought he'd be if he was clever, the Leviathan picks up a Dune Strider, and then
Also, I don't know if
the
this will switch to your clock when you're like
Contemptor
Yeah.
picks up an Onega
dropping off
because
units on
that's
my
just
turn,
the
so-
right
I'll need a
weapons
advantage
profiles for
3.
those targets. If you put the Leviathan into an Onega, it wasn't gonna do much. All right, here we go. This looks like it is Admech.
Two
Turn
big game
one.
hunters.
2 and they're both big games.
Look at
He's
some
getting-
dudes. He's got
Am I
some
supposed
dudes
to
out.
flip to his clock
Getting
when
some
it
mans.
I think the
It looks
range is
like
my
from the
turn.
back one.
and he's
Yeah, from the back one.
unloading people from his
That's
transport? Am I supposed
bold.
to switch it to his clock?
Are those the
Oh.
Vanguard?
Would ask why. It could be the
Yeah, just
Vanguard.
barking.
Vanguard wouldn't
Yeah.
wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah, it's Assault 3, so he's going to put some
Alright,
shots
I'll
into
do that
something.
next time.
Here's my thing. My only question about this list is that you've
The same
paying
thing
all
with
these
people
points
and save.
and
Yeah.
you're investing in
I'm
Mars,
pretty fast on
but he
the
doesn't have
Mars,
anything in
but
this
yeah,
list
we
that
can-
gets good
we can certainly
mileage
flip
out
it
of the
if
Mars
I'm
strategy.
if I'm taking 2
He hasn't got
runs,
a,
Yeah,
he hasn't got a
definitely flip it.
super
Okay.
he hasn't got a super mass
No
fire
problem.
unit. Like
Like one of the shooting electric priests would be a good pick here because you could use that
yeah,
on
a shooting electric piece or a little unit. What are they called?
the infiltrators with the
Yeah.
assault
Why is it
5
not-
or the pistol 5 gun.
Why do they call infiltrators when we already have? There's already a thing called infiltrators in the game. So why'd they call another unit infiltrators? God
Well,
damn it, Jedi.
they're British. They're not that creative. Okay.
No, it's really not. They go all over the world, yeah. They colonize. And
They're
they
not as
name
creative
it
as you Aussies. Okay, they're not as creative as
They
you
name
Aussies.
it, they name everywhere they go. They just name the shit after the same people. Everywhere colonized by the British has got a place called Victoria. Do you know, like, so a lot of the suburbs in England, there's like Blackburn, Doncaster, all that shit. All that shit in Melbourne as well. We have a suburb called Blackburn, a suburb called Doncaster, a suburb. Yeah, they just go to a suburb called Brighton. No matter where they
What
go,
about
they name
New
everything.
South Wales?
Yeah, exactly. No matter where they go, they name everything exactly. Hence, we have infiltrators and infiltrators, interceptors, intercessors,
11.
Inceptors. There's heaps of them.
incursors. Like, fuck. you try to be a new person, and you try to explain this to the guy. Like, why are they all named the same? And you would be just like, dumb fucks. And that's the best you could give them.
Fox is killing me, man.
It's the only time the British really get in anything. I mean, really.
Priest not gonna get out.
Shots fired.
Yeah,
At my Imperial Masters. They're our Imperial Masters, too. So
they are Imperial Masters.
we unshackled
good.
ourselves from them. So
Well, we had a whole referendum to decide if we wanted to leave the monarchy. It was quite a few years ago now, and literally, like, the Aussies voted to stay in the monarchy because we get an extra holiday every year. That was literally the only reason.
well, hell, if you're gonna do anything for an extra holiday, you know, God
Yeah,
save the queen for that.
Fucking oath, absolutely. Bless her cotton socks. Give me another day off work. I'll take it.
We have an extra holiday. We just take it on July 4th, right? America.
Now, here's one thing I thought. So here's one thing I thought.
Said the guys right here, Van. Correct. Okay. Anything else, Van?
Oh shit! I'm just getting sidetracked by the chat now. It's hilarious. Yeah, one thing I thought. See the whereas that gap, yeah. A Dune Strider would be perfectly placed to just move in advance right into that gap. 1 inch away from the Leviathan, 1 inch away from the aggressors. Stop the aggressors from moving up the board. They were going to kill a bunch of shit next turn anyway. You just make it so, and then you auto explode that Dune Strider in their face because you'll get 1, 2, 3. You'll get 4 or 5 squads with that explosion. I thought that was a.
You didn't move them
I thought that was something 100% he could do. And then just get the dudes out first, and then do it. He's also got a second unit of electro priests out. Yeah.
Easily gets.
Yeah. It looks like they're behind that wall.
And he did what I thought he was going to do. You move the Scorpiuses out and get him to use the missiles onto the Contemptor, because the Contemptor actually has.
Am I distracting you with my drawing?
They're light.
No, the drawing's fantastic.
No,
Keep it
it's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
I only have one request.
Crashing is amazing.
I have one request.
Got electric
There's
police
a
here,
mandatory.
Leviathan here, lots of shooting. Lots and lots of shooting right there, right?
Looks like the cherries from Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
There is a when I draw so every down on the network stream there is a mandatory chode gets drawn on the screen. So, and we have to make it as the challenge is to make it as innocuous as possible. Like actually link it in with the tactics on the table and the action. Like, and if this unit moves in this direction, it could form a bit of a an arrowhead which could thrust into his backfield and score behind enemy lines and all this other shit. So throwing down a goal at Jason, get us a penis on this screen at some point during this game. But
I'll try.
It sound like it's supposed to be.
This one doesn't.
We are a mature channel.
This one does.
Just saying.
Are we?
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Not with Adam on, you know.
All right, so for those of you guys watching, we are actually going to do a drawing right now for some Renegade objective markers. Let me get this all set up.
Okay. Oh, he advanced too, but his gun don't matter. Okay.
Looks like he's really committing this turn, Adam.
He is. I think he has to. So, for my mind, it's very unlikely he can kill the Leviathan from range. It's like pretty much not going to happen. So, for my mind, I think he targets the aggressors and the Contemptor.
2 up, 5 up, right?
If he can get the Contemptor down this turn, that would be pretty good. The aggressors, I feel like, should get every. The Onagers should go into it. All the missiles from the Scorpiuses should go into the Contemptor.
Activate him first.
Yeah, I agree. He's also got the So he needs to take out the Contemptor.
Into the aggressor.
The Contemptor, that's the only thing that really hurts hard is big gun tanks at this point.
Everything else is going to go
under. I mean, the Leviathan can do it.
Into your relic.
He's going to fire. But he's gonna chip it down and degrade it. And then those electric priests are going to go in there
what's the damage
and hit it. They're going to double attack. They're going to touch it and make him fall back. Or he can block him. He can pin him in. Maybe and keep him from moving.
It doesn't cost you an extra. That 2 CP.
1 CP. If you can pull it off. The problem is that Gilliman just walks in and just clears them off.
Stubborn new aggressors.
Well, that's fine because then Gilliman gets up front, right? Now you're supposed to Gilliman for the next turn, and then you've got all those Doom Crawlers and all of those Disintegrators. And now just dump shots into them.
Doesn't. Autos.
Okay.
Need 4s.
All right, I'm going to switch real quick to our drawing.
2 wounds on your dread.
Wait.
We're drawing.
We're drawing for 3 objective markers. Renegade Open objective markers. All right, so 1 through 45. Got everybody's name in the chat right here.
And need 5s.
Okay. And here we go. Number 41. Who's the winner chicken dinner? It is
1 damage each.
What is that? Zador 828. You are the winner. Message us directly and we will ship it out to you.
Way to go, Zador. Good job, buddy.
Good job. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Back to the
Did it for
action.
your country. Did it for your people.
Hits. Yes.
Too late now. Just keep
Won the shit out of that random thing.
Won the shit out of it. I love it.
Absolutely.
I've not rolled dice at them yet, so.
Looks like we've got. What's the card on the contemptor?
For now, I'll pass. Just keep going.
Is that a stratagem card or is that a?
You dumped something on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
Hey, Jace, use those sick camera skills. Show us that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the half damage.
Sorry, take two.
Yeah, that's what I think it
okay.
is. The other thing I was thinking, so you know how you said the Electro Priest going with the 3-up Imbo? If he's got Tiggy with Null Zone, I don't know how that would...
Yeah,
Yeah. That's no good. Are we able to get an update on what powers he has actually?
One damage, okay.
Adam, if you were this game, you're the Ultramarines player, what powers would you take? Because Null Zone would definitely be on my list.
I actually don't know the Ultramarine specific powers off the top of my head. But yeah, Null Zone would absolutely be on my list, because knowing that he has to use the Electro Priest.
Looks like Duty Eternal? Yep, there you go.
Yep,
it is
Duty Eternal.
2. Big one. Kill a guy.
I mean, we could have a referendum on having a redraw on the raffle. Although I think, Jason, you're giving away another set, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to give away 2 more this round.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, keep watching.
Next trick. This hombre.
I'm so tired.
We'll go.
Drink some coffee. Go kill a kookaburra.
Go kill something. That's right. That's the Australian way.
Yeah, man. You got like snakes and spiders and stuff.
What about the crocodile in your bathtub, Adam? Go kill that.
Oh no, he's a good dude. I can't.
Sorry, what?
Ralph's awesome. Leave him alone.
Dude, Ralph never hurt anyone.
Yeah, Ralph never did nothing to nobody. Who's whispering?
Sorry, I was whispering with my wife. Sweet nothings under her ear.
Good stuff. I'm happy to hear it.
Hey, you know what? I gotta take care of her too, you know. We got many talents.
What else?
It's gonna show Jason how it's done. True romance.
Yeah.
That's it?
And then the missile launch is
So it looks like that contemptor has a 6 next to it. That's either taken or 6 remaining. I think it's...
I do my sword.
3D.
You
have like all the
shots fired.
Slaughtered on national, possibly someday, maybe popular tournament streaming format.
Hey, you know, I made her do most of the work this morning and it was fantastic, okay? So
someone timestamp that and get that on a continuous tape playing in the back of a VGR episode.
Hitting on 3s, all of them. Winning on 4s. 2 of them, -2.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wife stepping in.
-2, take 1.
Everybody be quiet.
Okay.
We're gonna...
What's her name?
What?
No. Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and do the...
We're talking about...
yeah.
3, 6,
Andy's
9.
wife,
Okay,
so...
Stubbers into it first. Oh, does it cost you an extra?
She's a terrible cunt.
Stubbers.
Whoa! Spicy, I like it. Give that woman a high five.
And
high five myself.
Love it.
Take 3 on your
Has Andy pissed off?
5 on your aggressors.
No, he's trying to light his cigar.
Okay.
That's what that sounds.
Taking forever.
Someone clapping.
What do you think of this?
Hold on, he's shaking it. He's shaking it. Hold on.
4s instead of 3s.
Kind of sexy.
3 -1.
What do you think of this wild and silly hobby he's involved in?
You mean this crazy hobby I'm involved in?
Sure.
Really? Do you paint and play and stuff?
6, 9,
well, I paint.
12. We'll go Stubbers.
I have played.
To the aggressor?
Correct.
It's been a while.
Wow, what a lucky guy. This is the dream come true.
Correct.
He is a lucky guy.
Nice.
Putting on 5.
Should probably take her out,
Give
Andy.
him a high five.
Take 2.
Still high five
job,
myself.
Andy. Good job, Andy. You picked well.
You already did 2
I got involved and started painting AOS.
Second,
just for the fun of it.
Boat. This one that is within.
What do I play? I can never remember how to pronounce it.
Shooting at the same target.
Tree people.
Tree people.
Silver.
There you go.
Number 5s.
You know, they should just call them tree people.
The 3?
Yep. They are just tree people.
No AP?
But we shouldn't discriminate.
Okay.
2 on them.
So
this is not the time for racial slurs.
So I started painting because he was painting, and it was a lot of fun. And then he left me. I went to another land.
7 ones on him, right?
Yeah.
of
The
coldness. He's
Midwest
trying
is
to
not
light a
another
cigar.
land.
Wow.
Missouri
Andy's-
is another land.
I'm gonna put the indirect in this one guy. I'm gonna shoot the far
It's
guy.
another land.
Indirect here.
Alright,
Everything
back to
else
this
in
game.
the
So looks like we've had, is that 2 aggressors being picked up?
Yeah.
Stub is gonna go into
2 and 1 on 1 wound. Oh, 1 on 2 wound,
also,
sorry.
It was only a
One
unit
take.
of 3, wasn't it?
into the
Yeah, he's
into the
only got 2
interceptors.
units, 3 or 3
So,
units. of 3?
interceptors,
Yeah,
2
2
units.
units of 3. Andy, have you lit your cigar yet, you scrub?
Fours.
He's still trying to light a
4
cigar.
of them.
Wow, what a failure. Time to get out some
Right?
sticks
Okay.
and a
Go
rock.
ahead.
You'll make it,
Ancient.
it'll happen faster.
He just bought a fancy
into
new
the,
cigar
aggressor?
lighter. It
And it
failed
didn't
him.
work.
3, 6, 7.
No, just like his first marriage.
Oh,
Reroll.
Oh, time to go
Ouch.
to bed, Andy.
that is a shiv between the ribs. That went straight between the ribs.
Take 1. You're dead. Wait.
I'm so sorry.
That is majestic. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Do that spot.
You're welcome.
Adam,
I'm
time
actually
stamp that
like
again.
the major shit talker of this relationship.
You are. Wow.
I am.
That is upping a pretty already high bar.
Wound. 2 failed.
He's still gone.
Two?
He's
Two.
still. I don't know where he went.
That's fair.
Save 1. Lose 1.
He might have
Tell
gotten
us-
lost.
Tell us something stupid about him. No one knows.
I'm sure I
I'm his
her
third
position.
marriage.
Oh shit.
Does that go all the way around?
There are definitely no
We're
performance.
in turn 1.
Ooh.
None.
Yeah, you get it.
Player turn? Oh,
Zero.
I'll just figure
5
that.
kids. No performance issues.
I'll reroll it. I'll just reroll it. I don't remember what I rolled. Okay,
Well, how many
It
Nice.
matters. Okay, I lose a guy.
All right.
How
On
many
that
dice
note,
did you roll?
2.
You don't remember
we'll
what you rolled?
do our best to
No,
return
so
for
I
the
just
game.
rerolled, Then got 1
Um,
anyway. So it's fine.
It
All
looks
right,
like-
he's back.
What did you
Nice
roll?
to
Thank you.
guys.
So, what was your name?
His save roll?
Tiffany.
Thank you so much for your contributions, Tiffany. You've made
No,
the
oh
hobby
my.
world a better place.
We'll never forget
I'm
them.
so happy.
We will never forget you,
Really
Tiffany.
Either way,
All right, great.
All right,
Hold on.
missile into your contemptor. 4 shots.
All right. Looks like the aggressors have been targeted, which I think is absolutely the right call. I think there might be 1 left on 2 wounds out of that squad. And then the other squad is
No,
fine.
Contemptor.
Contemptor? Negative
The
pass.
looks like all the fire that's gone into the contemptor
like
has
you now
been
use this
finished
too.
up, and that I'd say
Just
from
like
him
can't- I
having
just can't,
taken
like,
what looks like
Can't
7
do that
wounds,
with the ledge.
Yeah, there's,
that stratagem 100% saved that
Okay,
guy from
I-
death.
I
He 100% would be
believe
dead
you.
without that stratagem.
All right, second one, same thing.
So that is some
Steppers
good
into
command
the
points being spent.
Guys,
There is a,
indirect
I
and missile
think,
launcher into the contemptor.
right here.
Yep.
yeah, it looks like there is a
Three,
unit of
6, 9.
6
Steppers
dudes.
first
Does make
into
sense as a unit of 6
interceptors.
guys. 6 intercessors just behind that Leviathan to the left again.
7.
But there, I thought there was another squad there as well. Looks like they've been picked up.
Take
That last
2.
aggressor. It might be the
Yeah.
last aggressor. It looks like he's on a 40 mil.
Oh, the 5, yeah.
This
And,
squad?
Hey, what mission pack are these guys playing?
Indirect into the,
I did
into
say.
dread.
This is mission 4.
Okay.
What's
3,
yours
6,
is
7.
mine.
And who went first?
The Ultramarines did.
Okay, so now we know.
Oh, sorry, that isn't
Oh,
6
hit.
guys. There is a character there which
It's
looks like it's
5s.
probably Tiggy.
Take 3 neg 1s.
Yeah, so it's
All good?
there's a character
Missile launcher,
directly above
5
Gilliman,
shots.
and then there's another character just to the left of that character.
4 hits.
Oh,
I don't know
Lieutenant.
who that is,
Fours.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
Grassy
yeah,
Knoll.
Twos.
They went to ITC this year. They
Pass.
moved from
Don't
Renegade to
matter.
ITC.
Look at that guy. What a hero. Okie dokie.
Because I was gonna say, so if
They
if
got
Ultramarines went
promoted.
first, I was
Okay.
thinking maybe shoot
Alright.
that back squad of intercessors on the
No,
objective,
you're gonna heroic in
and then
it
you'd
like a
have
true
one
man.
more this turn.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Not sure.
that's-
Because you're
that's
gonna take
the
mid
goal.
objective off him.
Yeah, you are because you've got obsec on it. He might have.
And
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has
Richard
obsec
light
on it
green,
actually.
I'm guessing.
Oh no, he's got the mid
Oh,
objective
okay.
already. He's got the
Green
ranges
guys.
on it.
Yeah, the Rangers are capping it.
Top.
So he's already got
Heroic on
3
it.
to 2, so he's already got it. So doesn't need
That
to.
seems fine.
Does he have
That-
two?
that would-
Or
Alright, so.
Or is
Yeah,
there
he's
one in his
got.
backfield?
There's
There?
one
Is that
right in
12?
his back
Yeah,
left-hand
12 there.
corner.
Oh,
which he
okay.
has
Yeah,
copies
okay.
on.
Outside edge of the 12.
No,
And
that's
then
fine.
Was that a boxcar's charge right there?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Got it.
So 3 inches. I'm just seeing
He's
what my
fine.
Look at him, he's
Bada
going
boom.
for it.
That's
He's going.
big.
Can I go? Can I go?
Alright,
rogue
I'm gonna
one?
zoom in.
Here.
There's a zoom in noise. Wah.
We go.
You gotta do the turbo sound, Adam.
Nah. Wah.
I hope you guys in chat are enjoying this.
He can't make it. He can't make it to actually make it to Bobby G. So he's just going to stay 3 inches away from him, and he's just going to
not be moving so
absolutely. I wonder if he declared the charge. You probably declared the charge on every because you can't get Overwatch. You probably declared the charge on everything in range, which would mean he could make it to Bobby G and attack him on the second round.
Of everybody except the intercept.
But this is that is a depleted unit that's only got the 7 guys in it, so their chances of killing Bobby is pretty fucking low, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did the Thunderfire hit him with the half move, half charge stratagem?
If he didn't, he should have. That would have been sick.
Okay.
Yeah, because that 12-inch became a 6-inch charge. He wouldn't have gone that far.
He wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have made the charge.
All right. Other dudes are going to also charge everything.
Judge has, the judge is telling us no.
Okay.
Oh.
I know that he. I think
that was a failure of
with Thunderfire Cannon, but
the best stratagem in the game not used at the pristine moment.
Exactly.
And yet he is staying 3 inches away from those characters as well, and he's just going for the levy. So that is interesting. That's a very interesting call. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he is just going for the levy. He hasn't gone for the intercessors or anything. So that means he's almost foregoing getting the 3+ invul this turn. Which means he's probably boned with that squad.
Yeah.
But if he takes the levy with him, who gives a shit? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
What strength are they in combat? They're strength 4.
Strength 5.
Strength 5 -1, yeah.
They're like heavy bolter shots. Yeah. Strength 5 -1.
Okay, so
and then 6 of the D3 mortals, and they're going to have 2 attacks each. What's he got? He's got a squad of is that the 10-man? He has that is a 10-man. So he's going to have 20 attacks.
No, Adam, it's they get D3 attacks per attack.
No, not characters.
So it's 2D3 attacks.
I've charged.
No, it's the stave guys, yeah.
Here.
Oh, is it the staves, not the?
Yeah, they're not jazz hands. They're staves.
Oh, okay. Oh, jazz hands is so fun.
That's the only way. That's the only way you get the 3+ invul now. The other guys don't get.
Outside of Leviathan and, and the intercessors.
Yeah, but rolling like 10 D3s and counting them up really fast is so fun.
So he's actually strength 5 minus D3. So that actually is significant against the levy.
Okay.
Get taken to his invul save, which is really nice.
Okay, yeah.
That's why.
I understand now.
So he's got 20 attacks, hit on 3s.
Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Can he pay a CP to make him hit on 2s?
What are you doing? Doesn't matter, but I say.
I don't think they have a +1 to hit.
I get you.
Yeah, I don't think in combat they do. I know Skatari does.
Admit, what's the other canonical he got? Can you make it the strength canonical in close combat?
It's fine. You don't have to.
The strength 6 would make a difference. Yeah. In either way, but
I think
the reeling 1s in combat would make a big
So
difference.
your base there.
Oh, sure.
I think he's used strike first for Ultramarine, the
Yeah,
stratagem.
your base here.
Maybe.
Okay.
Because he's piled in the Ultramarines.
Yep. He needs to remember his. Just got reminded about his field.
This guy, that guy, that guy.
So legion includes charge move. Pick one target.
Don't you have to move around your guy?
One of the target units you charge and roll d6 for each model in the charging unit. Any 6 is a mortal wound. So yeah, he should have done 10 d6 on the Leviathan and 10 d6 onto 7 d6 onto the intercessors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that actually could have been a thing. But I'm just going to try and work out what the over-under is on the Leviathan going down. So,
hitting on
20 attacks hit on 3s. We're looking probably 13, 12 to 14 hits. Let's say he gets 14. Then he wins on 5s. What's a third of 14? It's probably around. It's 5. And 2 of those should be 6s. And then of those he should say. So he can do like 3 to 4 D3 mortal wounds. Sorry, 2 D3 mortal wounds and then 2 D3 damage. So he's going to do 4 D3 damage in there. So he's not killing the Leviathan unless he gets very, very lucky.
Can he tier it though?
Sorry?
Can he tier it?
Yeah,
down
absolutely.
tiers?
If he double attacks, he might get it down. Actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves, but you'll do the mortals first. That.
So then he has 4+ saves. It's actually more.
Okay. And then 5 saves.
So there are 4 up saves, and that's if he goes to minus damage because he's got so many mortal wounds in. You can't halve the mortal wounds. It could just be a waste of CP because if he attacks twice, he should kill it.
This is one mortal wound.
He should almost come close to killing it with just mortal wounds. So I probably wouldn't bother with this guy.
Dies 1 and 2 because one guy's 1 wound on him, right? And then the next guy takes 1. Next guy takes. Okay.
Yeah, the camera works fantastic.
I have 1 guy left.
Right with the zigzags.
Everyone but the sergeant.
We appreciate that.
Yep. Swing away.
Oop.
Oof. There we go.
I'm gonna
3 instances just got popped.
Whatever.
1 swing.
And
what's the damage on the
staves?
staves?
It's D3.
Yep. Hits.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Doesn't wound. Real ones.
So their 2 instances get popped.
5 up again.
I don't know what the rest of these attacks are now.
Okay, end of
Another save.
consolidate and trap you.
Yep,
Which
one
back.
gets popped in reserve.
Okay.
Looks like he's going for the wrap. Yep, there's the wrap.
What?
Don't come within an inch of those characters.
It looks like he's within an inch of Bobby G. But
Oh yeah,
Within an inch.
he's hella
Yep.
within an inch of Bobby G.
That's
And
not
Tiggy.
one.
Oh, sure.
That's a no
It's only
gooder.
shooting,
That's a no good.
End of the battle round.
well, he could
Yeah,
definitely
last
like
of
put
the
it so
battle
it's
round,
not.
but
But
it's shooting
I don't know
or
if the
everything?
players have agreed.
So, -1 to
Something
the
to
end
be.
of the battle round.
We'll see.
Because
There's
if you
Bobby
double,
G.
yeah, because with Bobby G, because he could double attack that smaller unit, put some of those attack. He could kill the other intercessor and kill that. Put some wounds on Bobby G or something like that.
But
yeah.
this is the consolidation
track
phase,
one,
right?
please.
So no one would be
Yeah.
able to attack again.
4s rolling 1s.
No, they can attack again.
He could pile in again. Yeah, he could pile in and attack
That's
again.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which I think is what's happening here. I think this is a
Would
second
I-
round of attacks. But surely
Tough
Bobby
to
G
say.
and Tiggy would get to go before he gets to
Yeah,
attack.
they
again,
would have.
because
Yeah.
They're not back-to-back attacks, are they?
So, yeah.
No, I think
No.
he's attacking Leviathan right now.
And
Yeah.
more.
So looks
Yeah,
like
there
we
you go.
have 2 wounds
Okay.
and 2 sixes.
6s do.
He's got
two
4 up
more.
saves on the wounds.
And
So
6 more
one's
So,
one's gone.
You said -2, they're
take
good.
2, so you're good? Yep.
So it's the 6 mortals you said?
Correct.
Ah, Evil Beard says it's end of the fight phase, 3rd CP.
Need the red die.
That makes sense.
Nice.
Sure.
So how many
Okay.
wounds
Wait,
taken on Leviathan
Okay.
left?
He's gonna go ahead.
Yep.
Have the chain sword.
6.
Can you consolidate?
I don't know if that
8.
dice is the wound counter.
8
8
taken.
wounds.
We're rolling 1.
That's
two,
less than I
I'll
thought
hit.
he'd do. Much more. That could be really
Four.
bad if those
Okay.
characters hit
Minus
back
nothing.
and wipe those units. Then
Adam?
this was all for naught.
And 5 ups again.
Because he hasn't gotten a kill yet, has he?
Who's that guy?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh no, he has. Sorry, he killed the
aggressors,
unit of
the
aggressors. Yeah,
The aggressors against that wall, yeah.
That last
If I
aggressor.
get-
I thought that was the last aggressor there, but it's
The
actually
blue
the
dudes?
ancient. So yeah, there is a unit of aggressors gone.
Because he gets his kill.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, he could be just slow playing this right now, like
Trad
Tear the
him
Dreadnought,
For, 5 up, fill up
you
for
know,
his
wrap
mortal.
something. You know,
Yeah, But with this electro priest, you 100% want to get a kill as soon as you can, don't you?
oh yeah, you want that, yeah.
It just makes such a freaking difference.
Winning
What's he rolling for now? Or is this
Oh, did that cost you an
tax
extra one?
coming back?
It does. Okay.
I'm actually confused. I'm confused, guys.
What else is
Oh
new?
boy. So,
He's fighting again. Cool.
3,
I thought he already,
Yeah,
I
three
thought he
saves.
already fought again.
and then 3d3 mortal wounds. So 2
He's
saves
got
for
3 sixes and looks
these
like
fail.
3 wounds. So 3
2
4 up
fail.
saves. And
Right,
then
or minus
he's
2.
got 4 up
Oh,
saves.
okay.
fail.
Alright.
So here's your damage from
Looks
just my
like
damage.
He
Okay.
did he make them all?
3, 4, 5. These don't get filled with
3d3s.
Yeah, that's just for my staffs. Here's the mortal wounds.
Okay.
Another 3 to get 6 saves there.
Okay.
So yeah, okay.
Getting
Oh,
3.
6.
3. So I'm taking 3 here.
Plus the other 6 I did you. 6 from just the damage I just did. 6 plus 3 plus 6. 15.
He's still alive.
What?
Levy
There's 6 on you
survives.
already.
So I took 3 for your mortal wounds. I took 6
I
from
thought
the
there was
previous
decent
fight
odds he
phase.
was going to go
How
down,
much
but he must have
damage
made
you did?
must
So
have
you
gone
failed all
really
3
well
of
in the
these.
armor saves.
Yeah.
Right? And then I rolled 6 damage on that.
But even tearing him and then making him to fall
it
back and
D6?
shoot.
All my swings are d3.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's got him
That's
wrapped.
before you roll 1,
Moment,
2,
but
and
that's if
a 3.
depending on which
Roll 6.
priests survive the fight
So
back.
I'm just confused that
50.
you know,
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, you did.
Bobby G didn't go in, Tiggy didn't go in. Like there was
Maybe
a word
maybe
in
had a
All right,
verbal
hey,
agreement
big
that
news
changed.
right here. Big news. Looks like the
I do my
Bison
Boom.
died.
last consolidating
Thoughts that?
stuff.
Double
Actually,
attack. I thought he'd be really unlucky to
Grab
kill him.
honor guard.
So they had Hera has a unit of 10 guys that had
Rip and
Did he
roll.
just pile in Tiki?
Here's the triangle.
I think he's just piled into freaking everybody. He's like, I got my 3+ now. I'm in. He's piled.
Yeah, fair.
looks
Oh, I
like
hope
he's
he
just-
doesn't have null zone.
It looks like he's just wrapped again. Yeah, if he has null zone, he's
So I'm
gonna
gonna spend 2 CP now as well.
Okay,
And
what's going on right now? What are you trying
like
to
one end of
So end of
intercessors
phase,
just goes
Can you
straight
attack
through him.
again?
No, no.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Then I can fight you now.
Yeah, Churigan,
Yeah.
the
Okay, so let
Leviathan
me
just
fight you
died.
first.
Sure. So the honor guard can fight me.
Well, everyone within
Go
an inch
down to
fight.
999.
Sure,
The shoutcasting is
Alright.
really better if we actually hear the players instead of game theory. Ooh,
We'll do Rabute first.
complimented
Ouch.
and
Bobby,
and
no.
torn down
Bobby's
It's one of those backhanded compliments you love so much there, Adam.
Yeah, go for it.
You're within an inch.
Although we can turn into a place
You
for a
already
bit.
got my
There's no
dread
reason.
now.
Yeah.
Like, let me
Check it
roll.
He did.
No, I didn't swing the dreadnought.
You did. You did 5 swings at me.
Did
Yes,
I?
you did. Yes, you did.
All right, whatever.
100%.
It don't matter anymore.
100%.
Maybe they didn't
Okay,
like the.
my bad. I'm not trying
Yep,
to like
yep,
cheat your
Australian
attacks. I
accent.
thought I didn't. So
Yep, that's fine.
the sword.
I think it's sexy. I don't know.
Yep.
Let's
Thanks,
see
man.
here.
That's really
So there you go. So this is mortal wounds here.
Sure. Roll it.
I'm gonna roll it now.
I try to flatter when I can.
3.
I think it always sounds like more like
Here's my feel no pains.
Bogan British accent.
Fail all of them.
Sounds like a
those 3
homeless
guys.
British person, you know?
Saves.
Are there many homeless British people?
Probably lose these guys. Yeah, I do.
What was that?
Okay. We're
I
gonna
just wonder if
go
there's many
Tigurius
homeless British
first.
people.
Sure.
And we got tons here in America, because America, you know.
6
I'm sure there's
plus
homeless
1
people everywhere.
plus angel death.
You want to get the +1.
All right. You want me to re-roll it?
Yep. All of them. Deuces. Okay. 4 saves.
Sixes.
So mortals again. We'll fix it. 6 mortals. Cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lose 3 dudes, and then I had 4 saves, which I fail all of them. That's 3. That's enough. All right. Still got there.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. In there.
I thought he did. My
Yep.
bad.
Nope. It's all right.
Honor guard.
There was an
sorry.
electro squad
Librarian
just
Tigurius
died right
first.
there.
Sure.
Yep, he
Like,
went into
I think
Robbie G.
4 swings.
He felt Robbie G.
Yeah.
Do you really
of them?
feel
Yep.
Ultramarines?
No bonus on his attack.
Yep.
Strength 7. Your toughness.
3. So you got 4. I'm
right.
at a 3-up invo right now because I killed a unit.
Yep.
So 3 ups. Good. Now you're on guard.
Yep.
Alright. And 3s, right?
Strength 5.
Yeah. So 3. So 2.
Yep.
3 ups. Save them both.
Okay.
Alright. Now I'm gonna spend 2 CP and a phase, right? We're doing and a turn.
Boxcars and them saves.
Yep. Spend 2. I'm gonna spend 2
no.
CP. And those priests have +1 swing and +1 save, including invo save, until my next turn.
Oh.
Acquisition at
So they're
all
2 invo.
costs.
2 plus
Okay.
invulnerable
Yeah.
save on this full
God damn.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Hateful.
Did you kill something? Sure did. Hold something? Sure do. Do I hold
Yeah.
more? I sure do, because I'm OPSEC.
That is a source of
I
God, I love
killed
that strat.
3 to my 1, looks like.
Still
It's
think
like
the
there's
Robbie
only-
G
Did you
was
kill
a
more?
mistake though.
I do not
Paul
kill
and
No, he
Ian.
didn't need to. He didn't need to.
Big
He
Game
didn't
Hunter.
need to do that.
No.
Engineering doesn't exist yet. Top 2.
But yeah, it happens. It is what it is. because Bobby can still go in there and do a bunch
Top
of
2 my canticles.
mortals.
Mortals.
2 and
And
3.
to be
I'm
honest,
gonna switch this to a 4.
even with a 2 plus
I
5
have-
plus,
so here's some more janky stuff.
he can
So
still
if I
kill
roll
half
this
the
on your
unit with the
clock then, 'cause
aggressors.
you're doing
If you
stuff?
just
Sure,
rolls
I'll switch
it
it back. That's fine.
average to shit.
So
Well, still like
on
36
6s,
plus
I do
6
D3 mortals
D6,
to things that are in combat
which
with me.
can average
So
out
you're on
to
a guard? Nope. And
averages out to like another
Alright.
18 shots as well.
Okay.
So he's gonna have like 50
hit.
shots, really hitting
Plus
on
one
virtually
wound.
everything really wants to wound.
Failed on +1 wound.
Well, I think he's
Plus 1 to hit
captured that
fail, plus
one
to wound
Okay,
fail.
character
I
down there,
went-
that
I went
one,
to one.
the honor guard.
Oh, you actually, you're right. He
I
has
don't
to.
know if
Yeah,
you
never mind.
Oh, so I
That's
killed
really well done. Good job.
They're safe, yeah.
Held
That's why he piled in. He wanted to catch that honor.
1 big game.
Hmm.
That's it. Okay.
+1 to wound here.
So, all right, let's
Okay.
let's get an update on the score sheet. If we can have a
reroll
quick gaze.
What's that?
So,
Did you reroll it?
Admech.
Oh,
Okay,
you
reroll.
failed it, right?
No,
Have they got
I
Killmore?
failed the
I don't think
+1
they
to
do.
hit.
They picked up the
but
picked up the
passed
levy,
the
Oh, okay.
picked up unit of
Got it,
aggressors.
got it.
His opponent
Alright.
picked up a Dune
You
Strider
counted him
and
for
a
one more, right?
Renegade Dune Crawler. So
And a unit of
like,
electric priests.
Yeah.
and an electric priest, yeah. So that, yeah, exactly. That tapping Gilliman just gave away his Killmore. So that's actually a pretty big deal.
I don't think he was concerned about the kill more. I think he really just wanted those really juicy, spicy units out of the
Last
way.
one to hit the
And he wanted his 3-up invul.
Sounds good.
And now he's sitting on that center objective.
Yep. Here are the scores: 4-4.
Nice.
Can you hold us over call? Or any characters over there? Character right there? Okay.
Here's call.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm back here or off the table.
So we're in the top of two?
Correct.
Yeah,
Top
good
of two.
turn by the Admech player. I don't think they went perfectly for it. But, yeah,
I think he accomplished what he needed to accomplish, though.
Yeah,
That's
same.
6
All we're
inches
gonna
right
do is we can't say
They're
anything.
gonna advance.
We can't acknowledge
You
that
have deep
we
striker
know
still,
that
right?
null zone
Yep.
auto wins that.
Nothing.
But because if he doesn't
Go
have null
nuts.
zone and he meant to do it or whatever, it could open up a whole can of worms. So we ain't gonna say shit. But if he has null zone,
Sick.
by golly, that changes things.
Oh, yeah.
He's pulling out some more boys from the building.
Sick.
I'm with you. I'm actually with you, Liam. I think it's actually a really good plan for him to take that unit on the right, on the red objective. I think that should be his next target for his Belarus cannons. Because Primaris Marines out of cover against them is very saucy.
Gonna move.
Yeah, is it neg 2 damage?
To the dreadnought. And then just moving back a
Neg
little
neg
bit.
1,
one.
2 damage.
Neg 1, but it ignores cover, right?
No, it doesn't ignore cover.
Did you switch doctrines?
It's actually, yeah, that's what I mean. It's actually quite
you
bad
got too
against
many
Primaris
vehicles.
Marines in
Okay.
cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's the one that ignores cover?
How far can you
Imperial
move
Fists?
with red?
No,
at
not the
your-
the Imperial
It
Fist.
doesn't affect his movement.
SMS ignores
Admech.
cover? I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I
we
thought
can show it if you
Admech had
want.
a tank that could shoot out a line of sight, ignores cover.
His weapon and ballistic kills and attack are
Shooting,
effective.
bro.
The swings go down. Oh, cool. Neat.
Yeah, his movement
Oh.
stays at 9.
Sick. All right, go nuts, man.
Or maybe I'm just imagining something's as good as Marine.
Yeah.
All right,
Only everything
Andy.
as good as Marines.
Andy, if you were the Ultramarines player, what would you be doing now to salvage your game?
Wow, to salvage this game?
Yes.
I mean, I think he sort of gave up his salvage when he got so aggressive with everything. Because he could have hung back and really just shot and tagged things and, gotten a kill, got your hold, and waited for the Admech to come out and played a little more cagey. I mean, at this point, geez, I mean, there's so much mech on the field that he hasn't touched, and really with not a lot of options here to take care of those tanks.
Right.
Yeah, this next turn, that Contemptor Dread's pretty cooked. It looks like he's already he's 100% degraded now. If he does not, if he doesn't kill, I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how he gets back in. I'm trying to figure it out. What's he just pulled out of the building?
No, he's
On that big base. Has he got a second Contemptor?
Yeah, it looks like he does.
Get out of your way.
Out the
Where
bottom
shit was that
bottom
on this
left.
list? And yeah, to just walk through that drawn wall.
Okay, so you can see both angles. Sure. Okay.
He did the Kool-Aid Man from Family Guy, just bust through the wall.
It looks like if it's WYSIWYG, it's just a Contemptor with it.
I mean, it should be WYSIWYG. Oh, what the heck's going on?
Oh. This. What the
Go
hell?
ahead.
We're gonna have to get the judge to explain that. I have no idea
Yeah,
what
this
this
is new rules, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is this Psychic
And you
Awakening or
managed to-
something? Or
You managed to zoom into it right as it happens. That's a feisty feline, whatever that was.
Is that a turn 2 redeploy?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bait
a new
and switch.
stratagem. Just put a new model on the table. 3 CP.
Okay.
Take a model out of your collection, put it on the table.
It's Space Marines. It's just do what you want.
Okay. Cool. Then I need to check line of sight.
oh, and then someone bumped the table. Is Denise there?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. It's beneath there.
Yeah, can we get a judge to explain what the shit has happened there? If
I
they
think
were-
he was
they're
putting
awake,
that
I have
model
no
down
idea
to
what
test to
that
see
was.
if it would fit, and then he just replaced it.
Oh, okay. You want to see? That
Yeah, Ben's gonna explain it real quick.
So he's using the other Contemptor to see if he can actually draw a line of sight from where he could move it.
48.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
that's good. He's doing his due diligence.
That's all I care.
Okay.
Cool.
Kudos to you, good man.
I was
Thanks,
sweating for
Banana
a bit.
Man.
I was like, did we just catch one of the sauciest, juiciest bits of cheating right as he zoomed in? That'd be fantastic. Mind you,
That's better
you'd have to
than a
be-
water bottle.
You'd have to be pretty,
Sure.
like, and you'd have to be an audacious motherfucker to like just put an
Moving
extra
6
trail on the
inches
boards.
right
Be
there.
like, ah.
Well, you
Within an
think
inch?
She came
so.
from reserves, man.
You
That's
think
It was
so.
there the whole time.
Other guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Big
you think
drill.
so, but
That's
you
not
should
an inch.
watch
More than an inch.
Game 6
Alright.
or Game 5 of Siege
Cool.
World
Thunderfire moves
on the
up.
Iron Halo channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you want
Yeah.
to see some cheating,
So the Thunderfire
watch
Here's the
Game
4-1-1
5.
advances. Can he shoot the gun?
It was tough. Yeah.
Fine.
It's pretty there.
I see why he's pulled back so we can get a repair off from his techie. His techie from the Thunderfire has just moved out so we can get it. Yeah.
They're two different units though.
Yes.
So is he still in range of the Thunderfire at this point?
Yeah, so you can be 3 inches from the Thunderfire and repair
Okay.
something within
I can't see the
Let me
Thunderfire
read the
behind.
rules.
It's behind that wall.
Sherwin. Ben.
Yeah.
Ben.
So the Thunderfire disappears if
Aye.
those techies
Aye.
hit, but you need to be within
Sorry.
3 inches of the opera.
Tech Marine advances. The Thunderfire and also can still shoot.
So
Yeah, it's 1 inch for the
Once
repair,
they-
3 inch to fire the Thunderfire.
Once they're set, they're two
by
different
him
units.
moving back, he's 100% just floated the fact he's just going to go for the Scorpiuses. There should be another Canticles roll if we haven't seen one already. I don't know if we missed it.
So there's a rules question going on right now. Maybe the chat can help us out with. If the Thunderfire cannon and the Tech Marine, if the Tech Marine advances,
different
can the
units?
Thunderfire cannon still shoot?
Unit attack.
Absolutely.
Okay, yep. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different
Alright.
model.
Cool.
Yeah.
I agree.
They're separate models.
Still okay with that?
It's just
Advancing
the
and make that go.
it's range.
Yeah, they're even different units.
Right.
It's not even a squad together. Like there's nothing that he does that impacts on the table. Set far away. Goat Dancer, I think they stepped away from the table to discuss
Really,
with
I gotta heal it.
the judges. So
But make sure you're okay with it, man.
So I would move. I just want to make sure, so I'm not like
shuffling around some characters.
So
Yeah, I'm
move
interested to
here.
see if he
right there. Yeah.
Like 5 inches.
to the Electro Priest in any way. I mean, I think you put Gilliman
So
in because there's no.
Here, the back
I
space
actually
right
don't
here
know
is
if you
6
put
inches,
Gilliman.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll be in the
Yeah,
front of
keep
the
it
die.
on the
I'm
board.
just
Front
waiting
of
for
the
the
die.
null
so-
zone roll.
Okay.
Oh, dude. If he has null zone, holy shit.
Yeah, because the Gilliman just goes into Rex face.
He kills them all. He just goes and kills them all.
I mean, which is fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine. And that's the risk you got to take. Null zone is an 8, yeah,
Didn't
It's a
stay
7 now,
outside of an
man.
inch of your guy.
Sounds good.
and it's
They
any
can't fight
unit
me.
within range,
Yeah, like-
isn't it?
You gotta charge me to get
Yep,
there anyway.
it's any
so
unit,
it
not
works
model
out.
now.
So they
and
made it.
Tiggy gets +1 too, so it's on a 6 for Tiggy.
What the fuck, G-Dub?
Doesn't
Like
belong.
With
they
the
made the power
reroll.
They made the
Right
power
now.
infinitely better in every conceivable way, and made it easier to cast.
That's 6 inches.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
and Tiggy gets a reroll, bro. Just
Hey,
to add to it.
At least it's
And
not
Psychic Awakening,
invisibility.
there's probably like 3 different versions. I don't know.
Ugh.
Here we go. You still get +1? Oh, yeah, adds 1 to the total. You can re-roll the result. And null zone is... Yeah, null zone's a 7. Cool.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, so null zone now
inches.
is
Sure.
enemy model within 6 inches. So I think before it was unit.
I think it was always by model.
Yeah, I thought it was always. I thought they changed it to be unit now.
Oh, okay. Because I remember someone going on about how it used to be whole units, but maybe it was wrong. Because I remember someone giving me an example of Plague Bearer, just one Plague Bearer model, and then the whole unit getting no info. But I could be wrong for sure. You know what? I have the old codex. Let's check.
I have.
Yeah. Then Corell is saying the other way around. It's now unit. It used to be model, and now it's units within,
Yeah, it is. Units within 6 inches.
which makes sense because the models within you have to be like right up on.
Gonna move 5 inches right
Right.
here.
Yeah, you have to be literally inside them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I just got this from the head judge. Null zone has a warp charge of 7. If it's manifested until the start of
Charge, or
your
should I
next
not?
psychic phase, verbal saves cannot be taken. While they're within 6 inches of the psyker.
We're gonna give these guys space so there's no
The unit or
issues
per
later
model?
on in the game.
Yeah.
Unit.
Where they
With the
charge and
unit,
he's
yeah.
in the way or something like that.
Oh, so it
As
is
long as
better.
Bobby
Okay.
doesn't go and
Yep.
get
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
I
It
don't
needed to be
want that
fixed.
happen or anything
Because
like that.
to
I see
be
your
within
intention.
6
Yeah.
and then
I'm okay with what
per
you're
model
trying
is
to
a
do
little
here.
really
Dogpile
difficult to make
the
work.
priest. You either get him or you don't.
But as if you bring
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guards,
that's true. But the warp charge 7 though. Oh,
It's better. Yeah,
that's
it's good.
And then Tiki gets +1 as well with rerolls. I mean, what's that, like 90% chance he gets it? Probably better.
Yep.
It's okay with you. I just push him up right there. The ancient.
If you need to fix it, man. All right.
So it looks like you just moved Tiggy
I think
back.
that's gonna be
Seems
it.
still within 6.
Alright.
Healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
All right.
Do the judges know if he has
Wait.
null zone?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll just wait. We won't spoil it. Let's just wait.
+1.
Yep.
Mega Smite.
Well, he's rolled a 10 for
Decent.
something.
There we go. Whoop. Well, that one's gone. 2.
Mike, command point this.
I said it might have been
Your
slight.
assassin, do you
I
have to
think
do that
it's
now or?
I'd have to do it earlier. I did not do it.
Okay, so I'll do it now.
Sure. 3. Down to 1. 5 field of pains. Lose 2.
Yep, the CP reroll to a 3. Still does 2.
Okay.
Are they 1 wound models?
Yeah, they're only 1 wound models. It's pretty tragic, to be honest.
Are Jazz hands 2 wounds or am I?
What's your leadership on your guys?
They're all 1 wound. They're 1 wound.
Oh, I'm gonna have to speak to Denise. I've been playing him and he's been playing him 2 wounds.
Let's do
What?
it. Telepel
Fucking
hit
cheater.
on them.
No, you just
Absolute cheating. Skullduggery.
Actually, no. I got Reboot
Cheeky
there.
freaking cheater.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a quick toilet break. Be right back.
And let's listen to the players here for a minute and see what's going on with them.
Cool.
Oh, we're gonna gain command point.
Sure. Fail. Speed.
Okay. All right.
All right, bullet phase.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
So apparently there was no
you give me
null
water?
zone.
No null
We're
zone,
gonna-
yep. And someone
Wow.
just in chat just
What's
pointed
your
out
toughness
as
on your
well.
tank?
With that smite,
The transports
if
are
he was
6.
within
Okay, everything
6
else is
inches
7.
before,
None
he
of
would
these
have
guys have
taken
taken wounds?
himself out.
Nothing. Yep.
If
Wow.
he did have null zone.
Let's kill-
Right.
how many-
That's
Because he
true.
killed
how
2
many vehicles
models, so
right now?
yeah.
4,
Yeah.
2?
Killed 2.
Maybe he's
Wow.
banking on Bobby G's sword to get the work done.
Thank you.
Mm.
But against the 2-up invo, it might just bounce
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Doing drill things.
You have 11, 12?
Yeah, he used the strat to give him the 2 up.
These guys have 11. Everything else has 12.
Our judge says
Shoot the
no
whirlwind
null zone.
at-
Okay.
No null
So,
zone,
Did
yep.
you say the contender
No null
was
zone,
that one
that
and that
is-
one?
No
That's
zone. That's a little double negative right there.
Fair.
The engineers are still in your
Engineers are engineering.
they're
It's some
still in the
Australian
transport.
style English right there.
Yes.
Double
They are
negative.
Engineers. The transport's also engineering. Thank you. Just water, brother. Just water.
I wonder what powers he
I'm
did
okay.
take.
Thank you.
Because
Yes,
me
I'm
personally,
okay.
whenever I'm
There.
playing Marines, if I see that they have a
Whirlwind.
combat unit within MLOL, I'm like,
72?
null zone.
Yeah,
Every
sure.
time.
Absolutely.
Well, he gets 3 powers, doesn't he?
72.
Smite, so
72?
Yeah.
Yeah.
why wouldn't you just
Probably
take it,
then.
just for the off chance? It's not like
I
he
think,
has to really
uh,
get powers anyway.
I think in
guys.
Raphael's
Alright,
defense, though, I don't think he's played against a lot of Admech. They were kind of going over the entire Admech list and exactly what it did and things like that in the
Yep.
beginning.
Yeah, dude.
He wasn't
I-
quite sure.
I played Admech for an event
hits?
weeks ago, and legit,
3 hits.
so many
Oh,
people
yeah,
have no
I think
idea
Chronos. Yep.
what Admech actually can do.
Freeze.
Like, I doubt this guy had any idea about the.
Take
two.
one. Make 2
The 2-up
kill,
invo, yeah, for
pull-ups.
sure.
Save 1, take 1.
2 damage.
I bet when he told him the powers at the start of the game and he heard no null zone, he's like,
Alright,
He's
we're
like,
gonna-
he's probably like, should I tell him or should I not tell him?
Nah, you
do
can't tell
Reboot
him.
at the
Like,
fifth unit.
Nah,
Okay.
yeah.
We're shooting.
primary objective TV
Reboot.
playing
That
Admech
24 on that
Atlanta
tank
Open
right
sick.
there for Reboot.
Admech at the bottom.
You're short.
I am a huge fan of Breacher
How about
bricks.
now?
You're still
Breaches
short.
are
Okay.
amazing. So cheap.
Alright, we're gonna try to clear
Oh,
out
they're
that
great
troop.
because you give them a 2-up save once they get that canonical off, the shroud song. Oh, they're beefy. Hard to deal with.
Rolling too fast. Or you
No,
good?
you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, man. Oh, they're beefy anyway. Like, they're toughness 5 and 3 plus save and 3 wins. It's fantastic.
six,
Just for
toughness,
30 points.
3, also,
Phenomenal.
all of them. 6.
Yep. 6 of them.
I love breachers. I just can't ever seem to keep mine alive. I don't know where to actually position them yet.
4-ups.
Yeah, the big, we're
lose
trying to, and getting good at wielding those big bases effectively.
Squad.
Like, it's actually
Yep,
really
one
hard to
guy
get
left hand
pins off
corner
and
here.
stuff. Yeah, because there are bloody 60 mil bases. It's insane.
All right.
And
We're
also,
gonna shoot.
the Venkeril, the drill does not have priests in it. All the priests are on board. So it has to just have Vanguard and Rangers in it.
Him. That tank right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one that you just hovered over.
Sounds good.
Have 12 wounds apiece.
Correct.
Trying to decide if I want to split fire.
Yeah, where's his siege
I
drill?
understand.
It's still at the board right now.
Oh.
I'm not
Is
sure what
there
it has in it. I'm not sure what he has in
Yeah.
it.
Apparently, this is
Perfect.
Kyle from
No, everything
Goonhammer.
into it.
Sounds good.
He has I think it's one tactic up.
Deuces. No, -1.
Wow.
You moved.
Oh, Goonhammer.
No
I love
rerolls,
their
they're way too
reviews
far
on
away.
Psychic Awakening.
Yeah, they're quite clever. I
Very
like
good.
Okay,
All right.
You moved, and you're not tiered, so you're not.
I get a bit lazy
You
with them
only
though,
-1,
because
not
they give
-2.
like the
Yeah.
ratings, like A, B,
And
C,
no rerolls 'cause you're-
D, or
yeah.
whatever, and I
So-
just look at all the
And
A's
3s.
and just ignore everything else.
The
This is
one
Because-
last cannon.
I am
Yeah,
reading
last
it at
cannon.
work, so I
my
shouldn't be
command
reading.
point's not
But
hold on.
Sure.
like,
I've
I'll
been
speed up
looking at
my
both the
time.
T and the A. That's just me.
They have 12 wounds apiece, right?
Correct.
Go ahead.
Just one.
Yep.
So 6 up.
Yep.
Fail. Take 2. Ow.
So what's the character he has tapped? I actually thought it was Tiggy.
No, it was the Honor Guard.
Nice. So what does he go for in his turn? Because naturally, Bobby G actually probably isn't a good idea.
No. You want to move those
Right.
electric
Pistols from
priests
the honor guard.
to that
Sure.
unit of aggressors down there. Like go through the wall and then
Yeah.
charge them through the wall.
Good talk.
I was
And then-
about to say the same thing, man.
Yeah, and then you use your tanks to kill. Yeah, you use your little shit to kill the whatever guys are left down there, and then use your big tanks to kill Bobby G.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just focus on all the chaff right now. On the objective at the back,
Charge here.
Come on.
No,
Marines
never mind. They don't want
towards
to
the
charge.
back
He don't
near the
want to charge.
dread,
Sure.
He wants
and
to
the
charge.
aggressors,
Come on in.
and the small characters like
That's
T,
probably there.
And I put that
and just leave
drill.
Bobby G.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'd be trying. Oh, so yeah, here comes
goal is to
Gilliland's
have the
coming in. Looks like
interceptor
you
in front of
might
him.
as well put it in.
Sure.
Not to. But yeah,
aggressors
if
to
the
charge.
electric priest can
Well,
go
that's-
through the wall and then
and pretty
charge
solid.
and pick up Tiggy and the aggressors,
I think
that
you're
is
also there.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. Oh, you can. You could slip through the wall
Someone's
and
got a 10
Yeah, I got
through
dead
the
aggressor,
charge.
so.
you can get to like.
Yeah, where
here,
did the
so
contemptor
that's
shoot
no
this
problem.
time?
You can
That's
go.
It doesn't
okay
look
with
like
you?
he's got
Yeah,
any
keep going.
damage.
Alright.
Sorry, there's a
He's got
Scorpius
any
that's got a
incoherence,
Titan on top of his head.
Alright, so they'll go right there.
Sure.
The top one that you can see on your screen.
Yeah.
They're
You
gonna
went
be
after that
here,
guy,
see.
but he didn't kill it.
As long as you get the one guy.
Looks like the
yeah.
aggressors have gone
That's
in
why
as
groupie
well.
one is right there.
That is an interesting play.
Yep, you're fine. Perfect.
Chaplain Cassius.
The
Come on
aggressors,
in,
yeah.
Water's fine.
Yeah, because if he doesn't go in with them, they're just gonna get
93.
eaten.
Nope.
They're just gonna get eaten. Yeah, I think you have to.
That's.
No,
If you
I
have three
really-
shots at somebody,
Okay.
just-
Okay.
I really dislike these L's because it blocks all the
who's winning?
cameras.
Alright, I'll put Rabute into him.
Yeah.
With the sword.
Like, look
Now
at
I'm
this.
+1.
I can't even
Correct.
see what's
7
going
points,
on
right?
in the middle.
Yes.
It's just putting you on his hose, man.
This
It's giving you a
stupid
hard
L.
work, hard job.
Can't have it all, brother.
All of them. And deuces again.
Hey,
Six
is
of
this
them
a
all.
legal placement? Look at this. Transport's
That
like
wasn't honestly-
hanging
yeah, I saw
10.
that.
So just 6 saves or 7 saves.
Well, it depends. If they're
Saves,
holders,
yeah,
it's
this
just
was a
being
hit though.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was definitely a wound.
He's
Okay,
riding
so
them
I took
dudes,
those.
brother. Riding them.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Snake
Take them all.
Plissken escaping LA.
the skimmers
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
the fly
Yeah.
keyword.
I'm gonna interrupt.
Okay.
And
Hey, under those vehicles, do they have wheels or something?
no, we
Like,
can go. He's
No,
my
the hover.
floater.
The hover but not fly. It's hilarious.
So
That's
Okay.
true.
Classic Admech.
I think it has to go towards body.
at least it's
Yeah,
fluffy,
vintage,
right?
So we're
vintage
gonna
G
go-
Dub. Hey,
So
let's
1,
make
2,
this
3,
amazing new
4,
shit that
5 into the aggressors.
yeah, because There's so many dumb things that shouldn't be able to fly.
So I'll do honor guard first.
I'll do,
and then that thing doesn't fly.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Hey, Profit Popper, thanks for following.
My strat.
Yep.
Please
So
follow
just
our
the
channel.
swings,
We do
depending
lots
on
of
who's
coverage.
one to hit. The contemptor. That's
Good
all
play,
right.
says,
Rolling one.
or was it?
All
See,
of them,
some
or 5
tech
of them?
priest nabbed the planet for
And,
rediscovering that hover tech. Yep, I agree.
So yeah,
I agree
4
100%.
saves. I'd neg 2 on the honor guard. And then here's the mortals.
Dub-Z05. Thanks,
and
bro,
3
for
mortals.
following.
Okay. Here's the 4.
Yep.
What's
Okay.
the AP on it?
Okay,
Neg 2. The
Okay.
2 fail.
so
2 fails.
you guys in
Okay, and
Twitch
you take
land,
three more
Adam,
So that's
Andy,
a guy
So
and a
they're-
half.
and Kevin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, so they're dead.
So they're dead.
Okay, cool.
Kevin, the other guy?
Ancient rolling them.
Luke.
Luke. Oh, wow. Sorry.
No,
okay,
Kevin's
Luke.
close enough. It's fine. Though.
Definitely.
I mean, this nickname, right? All right.
Both hit.
Obviously,
Both
we
go
really
off.
think
Oh, yeah, both go off,
the
sure. Yes, yes.
the
2 swings.
or excuse
Okay.
me, the Admech army is probably going to win this match. How bad of a victory do you think it is?
Okay, and
How
the aggressors,
how
5
how
guys.
much of a score differential?
2, 3, 4, 5 threes.
Adam, do you want to go first?
Rolling ones.
Oh,
I'm not
unbelievable.
rolling ones. I'm sorry.
Fantastic. So initially, what did I put my? Can you put the scores back up again?
4 hits.
The 4 hits. Looking for.
So quick goes to what I said before. So I think I had like
24-14.
I think I had a
27-14.
6-point. Yeah, I think it was 27-21. I think I had a 6-point win to the Admech. I think that's more likely to blow out to say a 12 or 13-point win. So yeah, I had 27-21. I think the 27 is still pretty accurate, but I'd probably change the Space Marines down by a couple of points, make them probably about 16-17.
Wow.
One more win on the next guy.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a 11 or 12-point win.
Andy?
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Admech are going to get a couple more points out of this one. Just because the first turn for the Space Marine was, I think he made some tactical errors being so aggressive, and he left himself some openings here. And then the misplays on the smite on the Electro Priests took him out of null zone range. So yeah, I think there was some errors there, and it's going to leave some more points for the Admech.
Oh.
Right. I agree.
Looks like we've had a bunch of attacks go in and literally
Yep.
down.
Yeah. Just,
Oh, yeah,
unless he
'cause
rolls a
minus
6,
one.
he's just
Yep.
going to bounce
So you
off.
have 4s, right? Yeah.
The two that are dead
And then I'm
two that
assuming
died
your
from smite at the
toughness
start of the
4?
C3.
Oh,
C3.
there's
so
one.
5.
But
5 saves. All right.
Yeah.
some
Use the
two
5
ups.
ups.
Save 4. So one goes through.
I don't think
damage.
Raphael's ever faced a 2-up rerollable Screamer Star yet. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days, you mean?
Cool.
Ugh.
All right.
Morale?
So I'm 8. I'm 7. Within 3 of my.
He killed the
of this
Rangers off the
transport,
objective,
so I'm
is that right?
Bishop 8.
Or are they?
Minus 3 is 5.
I don't know if they're alive right now
Good.
because they're on the ground.
Over here, I'm Bishop 8. Minus 3 is 5.
Yeah, those are range. I don't know what happened to
So
those
I
guys.
killed a unit.
Oh, they're gone.
Killed nothing.
Oh, they got shot by
Didn't that guy
something.
die from morale?
Maybe the
I couldn't
Thunderfire.
tell.
I was 5 on a. I was good on a 5.
Yeah, probably
You got
Thunderfire
five,
actually.
okay.
There's one left
Minus
by the
3 is
looks.
5.
So.
So go
Ralph
down,
kill
Sarah.
nil.
That was an assault phase
But
with
hold.
Bobby G attacking
No big game,
the
no
Electro
bushes, no head on it.
Priest.
Bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2, Kyle's turn.
So
Yeah, sadly the Space Marines didn't even kill anything that turn.
all I gotta do is kill that one guy. So I think he's gonna hop into this ride.
You only think
Oof,
12-point
well.
win, Adam? I mean, it's only turn. This is the end of turn 2, and there's
Yeah.
not much ultras left.
Well, this is just the bottom of turn 2. Turn 2's not even over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one Ranger got inside the transport to stay alive.
Yeah, look, maybe
Yeah.
I was being nice, just keeping it as a because he could easily go to. He can't go to 37, but he can easily go to low mid 30s. But I'll be conservative.
Yeah.
See how
This
we
is
go.
the best line. If you
Alright,
can
yeah,
shoot
this
me,
is
I can
this
shoot
is the
you.
Yeah.
essentially the Admech's turn 2.
Two. Heck
So they've
down.
only
He's
had
not
one
gonna
turn
advance
back,
him.
and look how much they've accomplished. And he's still with that termite. There's no
Let's
reason.
get
I don't
back
think there's
to it.
any reason to bring the termite on this turn. It's got nothing to really do. That's not already. Hell, he could leave the termite off and let it auto die, and it's not going to make much difference.
Give him a kill point.
Grab.
Kodach
So same line.
Iwi?
Agreed.
Kodach Iwi? I am indeed Australian. How to tell? What gave it away?
The models blocks line of sight for other models. So
You can bring
Yeah,
that
yeah,
termite
right.
in and put it next to that
I can
see if you can
tweak
get the
things
charge
available.
in
I
that
have a lot of
whirlwind back
movement
there.
available, so
Yeah, that's actually what I would probably do.
disagree.
Listen,
I mean, he's got
Okay.
nothing else to do,
Okay.
right?
Just for the lols, why
I
not?
was gonna go
I mean, that
here.
termite will
9-inch
crush a
bubble to
whirlwind.
everybody.
Like it will in combat, it will just crush it.
Does
Yeah, you
does he
don't
have a
make-
melter gun as well?
No, I think he's got storm bolters on this one. Unless it just comes with it. Actually, it's been a while.
Okay.
Termites.
Let's have a look.
Boys.
Yeah, just 2 storm bolted.
And what is it in combat?
It's a beast. It's hard in
You don't have
combat.
to tilt the volt anymore, right?
Correct. I'm back. I'm down to a 3 up. And unless I get a CP somehow and live through the turn, I'm not going to be able to do it again. Clock's on my turn. That's good.
I'm thinking 30-12 win.
Gonna stay within 3 inches of that.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That's good.
I'm going big.
Yeah, say you bring him in now, and you
Just gonna
make the
walk you
charge.
guys out, I think.
Yeah, what's he going to do
We're
about it
gonna
next turn? As long, bring it
Yeah.
out, bring it in so
Move up to
it
be
can't be seen by the contemptor. Then what's
the edge
he
of the
got?
wall
He got
here.
no answer for it.
The Contemptor's got so many targets right now to hit at. You know
Oh, the
what?
Gas
contemptor's
is hanging
dude,
out.
I'm pretty sure the contemptor's
Doesn't really
dead
just need to do anything.
Oh yeah, the tanks are gonna wipe
It's
him
got,
out.
think
it's
it
got
is
3 Scorpiuses bearing down on it, and possibly
drop-in
2 Onagers
stuff
that can
time.
see it as well.
No, yeah, so
See
it does
if I
have
can fit
D3
back
melter
here.
shots as well.
Ah, there you go.
And in combat, it has
Inches.
well,
Oh,
full
definitely.
profile. It has 6 attacks hitting on
Trying to be
4s.
sneaky, but
It's strength
Well,
14,
that was
neg
not gonna
4,
work.
and 3
Yeah, I
damage.
specifically put
Always
him
gonna
down.
put him at those.
Oh, you are super okay now.
Ah,
Should give him some options. Looks like, oh, that's I don't like
Before I
that.
place
I don't
him,
know.
I'm gonna place my assassin. So
Maybe off
3
that
plus
whirlwind, because he can't fit it.
6, yep.
Yep.
don't think he can fit it.
So 9.
Nice.
I think it's too chunky.
That's annoying.
It's a thick boy.
Adam, what were you saying before about it's the width, it's the girth?
It's the girth. Yeah, it's
He's
just
got
too
the girth
girthy.
on the termite drill there.
Far too girthy.
I don't know. He'll just be there.
So in combat with the Electro Priest, managed
So that's all 4
5, 6 wounds. So 5 wounds to aggressors. So there's
And
1
then,
dead and there's 1 looks like a 1
drill,
win
baby,
left.
drill.
I think he
All
has fair
I'll be
odds
over here.
to take them out in his turn. It just depends if he's
Yeah.
shoot back or not, and just maintain his 2.
Tech Priest is gonna get out.
Taking another round with Bobby G. That's probably what I would do.
Vanguard are gonna get
I
out.
just feel like there's no need to risk these guys any further. I fall them back. The Onagers pick up. Looks like he's only got the 2 aggressors between Bobby G and a character. What's the character on the left?
Is it one of those honor guard? The honor guard?
Yeah. So he's got 1 honor guard and 4 wounds of aggressors between Bobby
Rangers.
G and getting shot. I'd be tempted to fall back the Electro Priest and just gun that shit down. Is that an honor guard or is that just a friggin' intercessor? Because there was 1 intercessor left.
It's intercessor. It's an intercessor.
Yeah,
He
he's
was the honor guard in the other.
yeah. So that punk will go down to a stiff breeze if anything this army looks at it. I totally 100% fall back
I'll do
and
that.
try and gun through to get to G.
All right, I think that's everybody.
He decided
end
not to do
of
that. He decided to put his drill out there. Looks like he's going to try to
movement.
finish him off in close combat.
Can I repair
Could
over
be
here?
very risky.
For 1,
Yeah, I don't know. You kill those
reroll.
aggressors, put some on Bobby.
One.
And then turn 3, you kill Bobby G.
Let's do the bullet phase. So
He's
So,
got
with,
all the models that do it. I mean, he's got
back
enough
Doom
models to really
Crawler.
paint on it.
Gonna put
He can just slow play the rest because there's nothing really to hurt.
everything into the
No,
kill
it's not-
You kill the
Except for
Contemptor down
Stubborn,
there, and that's it.
which
And
will
he's got
probably go
nothing
into the
left to kill you with.
infiltrators.
Well, if I was him, I wouldn't have moved forward.
Nope, it will go
he's
into
moved
nobody.
forward
I go into
aggressively.
the aggressors are in combat. Go into nobody.
These
So
Scorpiuses,
shoot your
I wouldn't have done that. I would
you
have
do the
spread
thing.
more
Yeah.
and just gotten the
Two down
lanes
to
of
1.
fire. Make sure guarantee you kill the Contemptor,
Yep.
and then put some
Um,
fire so to expose Bobby.
autocannon
get
stuff I got
shots
in my
through. But
hand.
he's moved himself closer
Roll
to him.
here, I guess.
So Bobby has 2
Hitting on
really
fours.
good options
Yep,
for
minus
charges.
1.
To my mind, he
hitting
should
on
go to the
5s then,
left
actually.
um,
So
and
that's
try
fine.
and get a deep charge and a double
Fours.
attack on those 2 Scorpiuses. He
Nothing.
killed both in the turn. There's
Missile.
also noticed Cole's been
Cox.
pulled out
Hits.
from behind the
Does not
ruin.
wound.
So if Bobby G,
Rotating
because
missile
he moves
launcher.
what, 7 inches or 8 inches,
8.
and then he charges with a +1 for his
All of
other
them?
one.
So
5.
isn't he locked in combat with those?
He is.
3
Yeah,
minus
the
2s.
Antichrist don't get wiped. I suppose that's his argument for leaving it. It's
Take
not-
3.
But I think he loses
What's the
his 2
damage
plus
if one
inverted
1 damage each.
now, doesn't he?
It was on.
Contemptor.
No.
That's until your next turn, and then he can just do it again at the end of your
Take
turn.
2?
Yeah.
I think he did it
You can
one
give
more
it an option.
time and he can't do it again.
Next one. It's going to do missile,
I'll get the strategy.
rotator, but then everything else is going to go in the
Oh no, but
infiltrators.
I think he loses it for this fight phase, doesn't he?
So
And then he
we'll
can do it
do,
again at
rotator
the end of
first
the
and
turn.
a five.
I think he said at the
minus
beginning he couldn't do it again.
Rolling.
He only has one CP.
Yeah.
1. Hit 5.
Okay.
Use the strategy within
Nothing.
any
Big
of your
missile.
turns.
Miss.
Select and country unit from your army within 3 of objective
Does not
marker
wound.
until start of your next turn.
Autocannon
Until start of your next turn. Yeah, so you don't get it throughout your turn.
Yeah.
3 hits.
So
Yes,
during
it
your
does have
turn,
that.
if you're in combat, yeah, you're in.
That's a
Two
big
saves,
reason.
-1
That's a
infiltrators.
big reason to fall
Kill
back.
guy. 2 damage.
Autocannon.
Yeah.
And then stubborn to them as well. All hits. Good talk. Okay.
The Admech, can he fall?
This
Oh,
Ride is going to shoot your
Robbie G, fall back and charge for a CP.
Troop guy. 3, 6,
Is it
9,
is it
12.
infantry only?
Hitting
You
on
shooting
3s.
this one?
Correct. Intercessor. That's the word I
I
want.
actually have no idea.
Might be wrong.
4s.
Game Fool,
1.
I am back.
6.
Demo Fool, rather.
AP
Welcome
nil.
back, Demo Fool. I had no idea
Yes,
you were
he's
gone,
back.
but I'm glad
Back
you're back.
again.
Takes 1.
Demo
Again
Fool's
with the
back.
other guy.
All right, guys. Hey, guess what? We're gonna do another raffle for some objective
And
markers. Pretty excited for this.
Take
Woo!
5 now.
Everybody in the
Lay it on
chat
us.
is qualified. Some Renegade Open objective markers. So what we need to
Oh,
do,
well,
I'm gonna
yeah.
grab everybody.
All right. Other shooting I gotta do, I suppose.
Well, I can't
So,
keep track of all these things, Demo Fool. Jeez, like,
His range
what do you
is back
expect me to
here
do?
into
Just
the
remember
infiltrator
every
or the
person?
intercessors.
I'm too famous for that. What are you talking about?
10.
That is accurate.
Who's first?
He is very true.
Infamous for that.
Thank you for that, man. I'm sorry for
4,
rushing
6
video.
is rand.
Cool. So we have 59 folks, and
I'll do the Vanguard.
actually I have 49. Excuse me.
Real, actually. Okay. Melt a gun. 1 shot. Hits. Wounds. Kills a guy. -4.
Okay, cool. So we'll take it away from the action real quick.
2 damage. Yeah.
All right, so that's everybody in the chat. And now random number generator, number 10. Who is number 10? Down Under Network.
Redraw. Just redraw, mate.
Redraw, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give it to one of the viewers.
5.
Okay, I guess that's accurate. All right, we'll redraw number 15.
5s and 6s do 2 damage.
The Exodus of oh,
2 6s and
nope.
5. So 1 damage and 2 damages.
Fitz
Fitz
Aeolus.
It's Yolas.
Yeah, there we go.
Fit Ziolas.
Hey, winner!
He gets fits for
Congratulations.
those areolas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking back over to
All right.
I
Hey,
get
just
the same
message
way,
the channel.
man. I get the same way.
Get
Message-
some 60-inch areola covers.
12.
That, mate.
Those are some moon-sized areolas. Tell you what.
Some pie in the sky.
Keep working on his dread.
Just some saucepans on his chest.
Oh man,
Numbers here.
Or her.
This is
That's
terrible.
Into the
Hey, so Fitziola, just
1 up in
message
covers.
the channel,
2.
and we'll get those objective markers sent to you.
Put it
Congratulations.
into the infiltrators. Okay.
Congratulations to you and your areolas.
No,
Good
that's
job.
not true. I'm gonna put it into these guys. Indirect here. Missile launcher. Stubbers. Okay. 3, 6, 79.
Looks
Stubs
like
into
that
the
contemptor
stubs in
is
your
still
guy.
living and breathing.
And your intercessor.
That's very
Real link is
He has, on Liam's good insights, he has
Take
targeted
4.
that unit of intercessors to the right. Looks like they've taken 2 casualties.
Oh, aggressively got him.
What else? What else we got going?
-1 or minus something?
AP nil.
That looks like 2
And it was these
fails of
guys?
some kind.
No, the
Yep.
one dude. All right. Indirect into these guys.
Oh, looks like he just smoked that. Yep,
3,
he
4,
just
5,
killed that
7.
Omega. So that last, he just. So we've got another 3D 3 shots coming in.
Rolling. 6 hits. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1s. Everyone kills you.
This is probably going for that other unit of intercessor red objective. Looks like there's 2 fails there.
Missile launcher
Yep.
into your dread.
2 dead. 1 more
6
left
shots. Hitting on 4s.
there. Yeah, it's not going to be a feed.
Yeah, -1.
Yep.
There
so
you go.
4s instead of 3s. Didn't help. Need 4s.
This looks like
One
it's
save,
the last
-2.
3D3, and then he got the max, he got the 9
Take
shots.
1.
Oofed. That's the missiles going into the Contemptor. Looks like he's taken 9 wounds, so he's probably only got 2 or 3 left. What did I start with? I think they got 10 wounds on a Contemptor. So he's got 1 left.
Into the Dread. Indirect into the Dread. Indirect into the Infiltrators. Well, hold on. Let's see.
Do you guys count up or count down on your wounds? Always count down. So
I always count down.
I count up.
Look at your model and know how many it has left. By the dice.
Yeah, let's put
count down.
Only -1 though.
Yeah, you count down because not everyone knows how many wounds to start with.
Exactly right.
But it's their job.
Because otherwise you're like doing mental math and you're like, I don't know how many to start with.
Yeah. And it's so different.
4 of them?
Yeah, exactly the Evil Beard. You gotta count.
And then wounding on 4s.
Not this guy though.
-2s.
This guy's counting up. He's got a 9 next to his thing. Unless he's got 9 wounds remaining.
One each functionally.
So there's 2d3, that's 4 wounds.
Indirect into the Infiltrators. 2, 4, 5.
I'd say that's him probably smoked. Oh no, he is. What are the what? 11 wounds.
And 3.
Up to 11 now.
Take 3 -1.
Contemptors have
2
10.
damage each.
I thought the Contemptor had 10.
Yeah. He's felt
3,
1.
Oh, it's a Relic Contemptor, so it's 12. Gotcha.
Well.
Okay.
All of
1
them
left.
4s.
Classic Relic
3, 4,
Contemptor.
5.
Since
Bloody
we're
Forge
talking
World.
about Space Marines, I got a trivia question for you.
This spot right here.
Yep.
What is the standard
again.
bolter
What's the next
shell?
We'll do your
Excuse me, standard bolter
same
shells
time,
have
I'm just gonna do
core
separate
material made or core made of what material?
English, take 2.
7 hits.
That is the right answer, actually. So, so bolter shells have a core of made. Oh my gosh, I'm just so toast.
The
right now.
standard bolter shells
Thank
have
you.
a core made of what material?
Smegma.
Yeah.
I believe that's it, yeah. That's right.
Cheese.
Indirect into that last guy. 3, 4, 5.
Is that what you call it down there? Hey, baby,
All of
you
them.
the big pile of my cottage cheese.
Into.
Yeah.
all
Got
5
it.
of them.
Understood.
We don't
It's
actually
it's the Emperor's
on the
Smegma
3.
inside.
Bottle can right.
It's like how they make Terminator armor, I think.
4 shots.
Freedom Seeds. Dragon.
2 hits. It's 4s again.
Well, there's a lot of 1s and 2s there.
-2.
Yeah.
Thank God for them rerolls.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. 4 up saves.
1 save,
So,
1 save.
You're 2. You're 2
Looks like his unit of
-2s.
intercessors just got wiped.
Yeah.
The Contemptor still on 1 wound is pretty funny.
She'll shoot here with her. You know,
On
I
one
know she
wound
can. It's a
or
9-inch
11
gun,
wound?
not a 12-inch gun.
It's
She's
gonna
gonna
be
shoot
1.
at the
He's counting up.
Kronos.
He
Then
didn't go from 9 to 11.
I know she got bumped or
You
something.
never know, man.
What?
I'm guessing she
Space
got
Marines
bumped or
might be a new
something.
strategy.
Yeah.
New strategy.
I
Instead of
missed,
losing
doesn't
a wound,
matter.
gain a wound.
It's Forge World,
Okay.
so it's got plenty of rules.
It'll be 1 CP as well.
That's my
I'm telling you, if I
bullets,
hadn't read the
through
book
charge
and someone
phase.
told me a
Whatever
retarded
this
stratagem
is.
or some weird interaction, I'd be like, okay,
11.
sure.
I believe it, yeah. G-dubs.
Yeah.
Here's 1 for the people.
You can
If I
overwatch me
was
if you'd
to
like.
tell you
I'll pass.
that one of these
And
creatures
then-
exists and doesn't,
It's like a 10.
and there was a horse that had a horn
Yeah,
on
I'll
its
go for
head,
it.
Alright.
or
Grenade
there was a
launcher.
3-story. Sorry, there was an animal that looks like a horse if it had a 3-story neck with weird antennae
Does not
horns on it,
dodge.
and a tongue that's 2 foot long.
Takes 3.
Which one of those would you say exists and which
Better
one
be
doesn't?
worth it. 6.
Turns
I'm not
out
gonna
drafts
get
are a thing though, people.
there.
Yeah, I know one. His name's Lachlan Carter.
I think that's it.
Ah,
I don't
nice.
think I really want to do any other.
No, the interrupting. I don't have enough command points. Keep going.
I still fight first.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So,
a mammal
It
that
wouldn't
lays
even
it.
matter.
yeah. So I have to go.
Yeah, well, it's a marsupial.
A platypus.
Platypus is
Yeah,
there.
It's
Yep.
got the
I'm
it's
gonna
a
go
beaver's body
3 and
with
3. I'll go 4 and 2.
webbed feet of a duck,
4 and
a
2
bill of a
aggressive to the
duck,
body.
and a stinger of a stingray for some reason.
Yep.
So
I don't remember what question.
And
it was.
lays
you want
front.
to just move?
And lays
to the
front.
end?
I'm not gonna move.
Oh, these
What is that?
guys. I see. You're gonna.
Yeah.
He's with
It's
the.
got a
Him,
pouch.
He's gonna
It's
go
got
that
full
way.
pouch.
Everyone else can go that way.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go
What kind of a
Bobby
dumb
first,
creature
get out of
that's
the way.
amphibious has pouch?
3s, no
Let's
rerolls.
just drown my own babies.
All of them.
Jam them in there.
Another
Dive
6.
underwater.
5s.
Well, that's why it's got an
what's
egg.
it? Minus-
That's why it lays eggs.
Hey.
What's the
This
damage?
is a fun
Big
reason. Let's do it again
3.
sometime.
Welcome to Australia, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4 into
I
the
thought we were gonna
aggressors.
charge
I
back
saw
because he's
porn that
making-
went that way one time, you know, so
No rerolls. And
it,
then I
it
need
ended
two
nicely. I can
fours
say that
from
much.
you are 2 T5.
Oh,
Yep,
good.
4s.
It looks like this is the attacks going into the aggressors.
his
It looks like we've done some
mortals.
like done at least 3 wounds to Bobby G,
One
which is
mortal,
pretty
and then
nice.
2 saves.
And these will be the attacks going into
And
the
minus 2.
aggressors.
So I always count up. There was a
Looks like
1.
we've got
Yep,
so
that's
a
yep.
2.
I got you, bud.
3 wounds.
Okay, 2 saves, 2
2
5
wounds.
So no, he just dies.
It is quite confusing that he's doing
I don't
wounds
think he's in
remaining.
banner range. So.
I don't think so either.
So wounds taken.
Okay.
So it looks like he failed both of those. So it should be
that's my
2d3.
swing.
Alright.
Should be 2d3,
Alright.
son.
Babute,
Yeah, whatever.
All 5 of them.
You tell him,
the
Adam.
sword, obviously. That was
yeah,
a hit.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Lay the smackdown on their candy asses.
Oh, mortals. That's bad. 4 saves.
Candy ass is the new Halloween tree.
So I take 5 mortals.
It should be.
I would
So
buy
why is
so
somebody
many
done
of
I'll
them.
do that right now. 5 ups.
The Rock's candy asses.
I save 2, lose
And it's
3.
just got the Rock saying, now you can lay the smackdown too.
And then
it's great.
All right. So hey,
Oh.
trivia
Yeah,
question real
you're
quick.
right. So 6 saves, 3s this time.
Standard bolster
Oh, the answer
shells
to the last
have
one.
a core made of what
okay,
material?
Seems fine.
Answer:
Chisel.
Soda Chewy, depleted
So-
deuterium.
Yeah.
Good job.
So 6
Depleted
ups,
deuterium.
Reroll.
The Dudum Master himself.
No, 4 die. That's the squad.
Is that the squad?
Yep.
Alright.
So we have had
Hit it.
3. All
Oh.
the
Holiday.
priests. All of them just got
Yeah,
smoked.
Bobby can. The aggressor cannot.
They got rolled up, put in a doobie, and taken
Which
to the
one's
ashtray.
closer?
And Bobby G being
I
a
don't-
boss.
10.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
this way.
This
So
one.
what do you
That
think
was-
about this, right? So Bobby G went down 50 points. Yeah, sure, he lost reroll all wounds, but some lists were taking him as like
Alright,
a
so
combat
I
beat stick.
killed
He's still just as
1,
good
2,
and hard to kill.
Morale
So do you
handle
think he's
matter.
No matter.
Got a viable place
Killed
in some
2. Oh, morale
unique
here.
list.
That might matter actually.
I do, but I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
reroll,
think. I don't like breaking doctrines for it. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't like breaking
They
Mono
are
Marine.
leadership.
8
For
minus
Bobby G.
4. 4.
If you're breaking it anyway,
Good on
like if you're
4,
taking
you're not good on
Raiders scars or whatever, then yeah, shit, why not? But for the same
Leadership
points, how
9
many
base.
Assault Centurions?
Because they get +1
This
from
is
being
just
the,
that many
the
sausage
chapter of
fingers.
all
That's
because
true.
you're
That
alternate,
ain't
you're right.
infinitely
You're
better.
right. I'm sorry.
No,
But
you're
yeah, that's the
good.
problem though.
Sir.
Like, what
I
you
killed
name a melee
2
unit
then,
and then say, but isn't that pointing
infiltrators,
Assault Marine?
and the
Sorry,
one
Assault Centurions
interceptor?
is better.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Okay.
yeah.
You get kill more.
Or I was talking to Liam Hackett the
Oh,
other day
yeah,
about
so
this, and
Fillmore,
we were comparing Meganobs to
um,
them, and we're just like,
you
they don't
hold
they
more,
don't
though.
compare.
I did kill a unit
Nothing
this
compares.
turn.
Nothing compares.
But that only matters for kill more, not for kill.
And I was trying to justify Wraithguard.
So,
I was playing Wraithguard for a while, trying to
and
work
then
out
I
something with Eric,
unit big
and we're just
game,
like,
I
nah,
did get
let's
my
just drop
engineering
this.
point, and I
This
did
is
get
this
my
is
recon.
ridiculous.
There's nothing there.
I'm guessing he's
Here you
updating.
go, sir.
You updating it?
He's just
Oh,
going
you guys
right,
go.
right,
1
right,
and
right.
4. I'm just leave it.
So that was, we're going to have the scores put up for the end of turn 2. That was pretty successful for the Admech, with
But
the
is it
exception of
still
not
me,
picking up that
or-
Contemptor. I think that's the only thing he wish he could have gotten that he didn't. But he did get, he's got 1 aggressor left that looks like it's a 1 or 2 win. Can't really tell. And he's got a bunch of characters, and the rowboat looks to be down to
Okay,
6 wounds
it is
remaining.
changed.
Either way you cut it, because I think he's counting wounds taken. For reasons unknown. Because we obviously know better, guys. We know better.
So I get a hold.
We know
you
way
hold
better.
more than me?
Yeah.
You hold
We
more.
get to sit
Because
Okay.
you're
on
1, 2,
high
3 to my 2.
in the positions of power and just judge. Just judge. Like throwing the balls for
Alright, so I
Olympus.
marked you
Just
for kill,
judge
hold,
people.
and kill more. I got kill and hold.
You got hold more.
Fix your
Yeah,
dice,
hold,
dude.
Hold more.
Hold and hold more.
Yeah, fix your
I got
dice.
2, I got 3.
Stop moving the
Yeah.
fucking ruin! Ah!
Recon, big game. I got 1 recon, 1 engineer point, and he got nothing.
Alright, so the Ultramarines, what do they do to for this position?
They milk points, whatever they can milk.
Yeah, but what are the points to milk? Where are the weak
Right,
spots? Where are things that they can pick up?
What has he got? He's got what?
Gonna have
Big
to help
Game
me with this
Hunter,
one,
Butcher's
but-
Bill.
See the assassin.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta roll a
Or is
hit.
this backwards?
+1 to hit first, real quick.
Sure.
No,
Nice.
you know,
Plus 1 to hit.
Got there?
Yeah.
+1 to wound.
Yeah, Butcher's Bill. That was a
Oh,
is
poor
it?
choice, I think.
Well, he was expecting to be popping King
Aggressor.
Striders. They just
The mighty
gorged
aggressor is
himself
now
on a
real
real
mighty.
Yeah.
All right.
rangy units.
Being up on
Which
that
made a lot of
wall.
sense at the start. That's not the way things have played
I'll
out.
look- I'll
I
look
still
this
really
way.
like the
We'll
idea
do
of
this.
Bobby G going to the
Up
left.
here.
And,
I don't think you do though. Nope, you
charging
definitely
into
don't.
both of those Scorpiuses and then killing
Okay,
taking
so
them both
how
down.
about
I think
moving
that'll give
outside the
them
building?
A big
I
amount of
think-
points.
I think that's a whole
and
different
he was
thing. You got to get your
going
Tech Marine
to-
gunner and stuff out of the
Oh
way.
wow, okay. So
Right.
Holdmore's gone
Yeah.
to
But
Yeah,
Raphael?
if you
That's
get
pretty
to
good.
that
Yeah, because
one,
he eliminated those
Yeah, 'cause
priests.
I'd
Yeah.
be right here. I got extra models. Here.
Goat Dancer just really doesn't like
one
commentary.
dude.
I
Right.
think he likes the players
like
more.
there,
That's
but then the
okay.
Just prefers the players.
next guy.
That's okay.
You're on bigger
Hey,
bases.
don't hit the
for sure.
players.
Like
Hit the
that.
game.
No,
Are they on
I'm
aggressor
going to start
bases,
everything
right?
is
They're
give
big
Goat Boy a bit
bases.
what he wants.
2 can shoot me.
I will. Everybody
think
needs a
two
little
can.
break anyway. I
Sure,
can't talk.
Stop it. Yeah, you can't move like that though, man.
But they're not in the permanent
Yeah,
place.
there's not gonna be no way. So the most over you can go is that way.
Right there?
Yeah, on the back guy. So you're like, that's your line. It'd be like 1, 2. It'd be like more like that. Edge of 6 to edge of 6. From his back edge to his back edge. So then that is, yeah, 2 guys can shoot.
2 guys can shoot?
Yeah, I'll give you 2. That's fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave there to make it easier to
Yeah,
move.
that's fine. Just fix the rest of your stuff.
Going to
Yes, please.
should I move this? We're gonna go to the tactical dock. Should I do that? They all don't have invulns except for that.
Correct.
What's their armor save?
3 up. I did roll 1 and 4 for my mechanicals, so I still have my cover save, so I'm still in a 2 up.
We'll stay in Devastator.
Okay.
There. 6 inches. There. Within 3. You can check if you want.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. How many wounds do you have left?
2. That's a really good grenade.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Thank you, dear.
Alright, you're gonna have to help me with this one, but I want him on a line of sight to charge.
You have to. You can't.
Well, putting him against the wall.
I am on this side of the wall.
You're on that side of the wall? Okay.
I
How about over here?
clear as day, bro. You go here, but you have to go all the way around to go that way. So like, you were
Not moving him.
okay.
Alright, how about now? Let's take
Let's
a...
put some dice here.
Yep.
He's got 3 wounds on him. You put him here. What's your charge around the corner? Also, I don't think I can see ya. Now I can't. Then it looks like a 8. So 7 because of your business.
Plus 1.
Yeah. You want to do that. Go the other way, you're just going to get overwatched.
Yeah, we'll just do that one.
Okay.
Got how many wounds left?
2 taken, 10 left.
10 left. Aggressor's gonna join him right there.
Sure.
Your secondaries were
Recon engineer, big game hunter.
that within 24 there?
Yes.
All right. -1 of the hits on Rabute.
Were you there before that happened? Because it's top of battle round, right?
Oh no. Tempter again.
Okay. Does it to himself.
Yeah. I see you.
There, Ken. I see your stick.
Okay.
Well, this is just way more interesting than us talking.
Yeah, this is kind of boring. Make a joke.
Brutal.
Now I'm talking to the shoutcasters.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of the players is very
Go get
upset
him.
with me.
Oh
What? Which
boy.
one?
Style.
Oh, he's just gonna sit
What for?
here.
What'd you do?
Called me out on stream.
Of course I did.
Red card.
You cared?
Oh, brutal.
Do you care if I put this guy
Power
over
here.
here? Tech Marine.
What was that?
You care if I put
You know
Tech
what?
Marine right there?
The
You
Tech
know what?
Marine.
You
Yeah.
tell him he has
You
a
want to put
bad
him
name, he
back?
should be
Then
ashamed.
you can't move your
Kyle with a C. What is that
Infiltrators,
shit?
guys.
Right, yeah.
That's why you're doing
No,
the thing
it's
you're doing.
style. Style.
Is it actually style?
Once you move the other way.
Yes.
What is he from the
Bye.
fucking
Bye.
Matrix?
It
Tell him to
does
hang
look
out with
like he could
Morpheus.
be someone from the Matrix. Yes.
Tell him I love him, and I read his articles.
Probably not one of the good guys.
Evil Beard will
That
definitely
is-
tell him that.
So that is quite a big move for a contender on his last win. I believe they moved like 3 inches.
Yeah.
4 inches.
They scooted it back. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
He's trying. He's wheeling and dealing.
The reason why I'm
What's
doing
that
that so
unit? What's
maybe I
that
can
unit
see
that's
the other
put down at
character.
the
We'll see.
There's no way you're gonna see him.
All the
thing?
vehicles
What's
in
he-
the way.
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
even going on?
It's a big
here?
old brick of resin. There's no way
I'm
you're gonna
so
see him.
confused. Oh, he's just still doing measuring stuff. He was using data grid. That's fine. I was just bugging out because I'm like, what the crap? It's cool.
What's the difference between an Australian wedding and an Australian funeral? One less
Just
drunk at the funeral.
I was gonna say there's less fights at the wedding, but no, that's fine.
Good, throw him on the building.
Okay.
Good.
Sounds good.
Oh man, who's drinking?
That sounds fun.
That's me. Always.
Luke, are you still here?
All right.
I'm gonna take it as a break.
Gain a command
Yeah,
point.
okay.
You do?
Are they using the? How well are they using the clocks? And
Mike-
is that time left remaining accurate to the
You do?
runtime?
I think it is pretty close.
Fantastic.
Um,
Because this
Charge
is like the
plasma
top
here.
of 3,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
they've got an hour
You
left.
die.
So I
Okay.
don't know.
Thunderfire goes too.
yep.
This I mean, this game is pretty much decided.
Right. Roll one
This
into
is
the
still
one
top
that's
of 3,
damaged.
yeah?
Correct.
Yep.
5. All of them. Yep. 4s.
Did he shoot
3
the
of them.
plasma? Did he
Take 2 still,
overcharge
right?
shoot the plasma guys?
Yep.
4
Yes, he did.
Did he overcharge?
Fail all
Did he
of
just
them. Take
overcharge his
6.
plasma cutter? Did he
Yep.
at least shoot the Thunderfire first? Because you always shoot the
Nope.
Thunderfire first. Oh, that's terrible.
That's pretty brutal.
Bute's gonna shoot your tank.
Yeah, there's been some misplays here.
I take
Definitely got some fatigue going on.
Whoa.
Mm.
What are you shooting at?
Well, I think he's pretty much seen the writing on the wall, and maybe he's
Same
just.
Bobby
target.
is? Oh, Bobby
Yeah.
is?
Same tank.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed the who's
He's
shooting
having
what.
a laugh.
No,
Five.
it's okay.
You know?
You want to laugh?
Having a laugh, mate.
Nothing.
You having a laugh?
Adds up to a 5.
Everything from here at
Um,
the front one
This one? Right
The
away.
Rays go Dancer.
Front one.
Front one,
Risk will
blue.
strike
Alright.
balance.
My front.
In the 4th, in 40k
Bit on
shoutcasting, all hits.
4s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 5s because you moved.
Yeah.
So 1 missile, which does wound. -3, so 5 up.
-4.
It's a
Oh, missile, yeah.
but I still fail. So damage.
Yeah, the Disintegrators
Okay.
probably need to go up.
Aggressor into that
110
tank right
points
there.
Okay.
For what they bring to the table is actually.
The 6. Did you
Yep.
see it? Okay.
Yep.
It's a.
12 shots.
If they were like a, you compare them to a Lehman Russ, they got pretty much the same as a Lehman Russ.
And the
Oh.
2.
He gets plus hit.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Except
You're
they
right.
have 3s instead of 4s, and they're a little bit less resilient. But the difference is they're vastly more buffable. Like you give them +2 to hit, you can give them reroll 1s, you can give them reroll all hits.
4s, right?
You can,
Yeah, +1.
And you can repair them multiple times. Whereas
5,
Lehman
so
Russ is
4s.
pretty much just you get what you get, and then you got an order.
That
They're
many?
nearly the same points as a Doom Crawler. They have
AP
way more
nil.
shot.
Save them all.
Yeah, even the
all,
Doom
yeah.
Crawl is
Yep.
very good
2 ups.
points. The Icarus Array is
Grenade
fantastic
launcher.
for its points.
Sure.
I'm surprised they don't get more attention. No, the Dune Strider is T6.
Cassius.
The
he's got a
Disintegrator is
bolter?
T7
Yeah.
with 12
1
wounds.
shot.
2. Yeah, 1 shot. I'm sorry.
But they both. Did he hit on 2s?
He
Yeah,
hits on
if
3.
they were T6,
so
I think
yeah,
they'd
just
be,
reroll
they'd
that.
be fine
Yeah.
for the points, but they're T7.
Hits. Wounds. 4 up invo. Pass.
Looks
Sure.
like we've got
Same
some
target.
wounds being
Yep.
done to that blue Dune Strider. I wonder why there's one blue one.
Why 2
like
shots?
the Termite and the that one Dune Strider are both blue and everything
Oh,
else is
sorry.
red.
I'm so used to
He had
doing.
2 of them
Did
to
you-
start.
did you
He had
usually
2 of the
attack
blues to
doctrine?
start, so you probably borrow hammer.
Did you not wound anyway?
Either
I
that
hit
or he
once,
usually
I rolled
runs
I don't know,
a Teachers
it's
Battalion
fine.
or
If
something
you didn't wound, I
alongside
don't care.
some other shit.
Yeah.
Because the 4 doesn't
I
wound
like that
me,
he's
so I don't
made the
care.
effort to paint his mask stuff
Okay,
red.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Like,
I painted whatever
yeah.
shit I want.
even
Don't
give you the
matter.
benefit of the doubt, it doesn't matter.
just the game we
so
play
if you
now,
didn't wound
unfortunately.
anyway.
I make mine orange.
Snipers into that.
I might actually
Uh,
originate
Auto
it.
line sight.
And
Auto
I
line
use
sight
Mechanicus
shooting.
Standard Grey Spray for the base coat,
hits.
and then I do some nice
Um,
mid-orange accents.
2
Like,
wounds.
not
Yeah.
bright
Oops.
poppy orange. Just
4
kind of
ups.
nice. Looks good.
Save 1, take 1. 1 wound left.
Charge.
Is that an
Yeah.
assassin? A colorless assassin?
Both of those tanks.
Yeah, it looks
Can't
like it,
make
yeah.
Can't charge you, so I can't
She
shoot
must have
you.
failed the charge as well.
Oh, I have indirect, but it doesn't matter
She
because
must have rolled a 6
Overwatch.
on her infiltrate.
So
That's
Otherwise,
weird. You
she
should be able to
comes- she
overwatch.
comes,
it's like smart missiles
D6
can't either.
plus 3
So
inches.
That doesn't
Is it
make.
D3
I
plus
don't.
3
I-
inches?
I'm thankful that it works like that. Need an 8.
Comes close. So he must have rolled real bad to end up over there.
Hey,
That's 3
12.
plus D6.
Yeah, so he must have had to roll the 6
Uh,
because he looks like he's about 9 away.
12. Gets you 13, really? Gets you
Sorry,
pretty far.
had to go to the
2 right there.
bathroom.
Sure.
No, boys, looks
Hadn't
like
done my
Robot has
morning ritual.
2 right there.
Yeah.
looks like Robot has rolled the charge, and it's pretty safe to say he's probably made
Did you
it.
charge both of them, you said?
Yeah, both of them.
You. Would you?
And yep, try and go as deep as you can with him. When you consolidate, and if
Well,
you've got enough CP to attack again,
actually-
you can take out both of them.
Actually,
I called it.
you may
Called
not
it,
be able to
guys.
clear me, is what I'm
Everybody
saying.
relax.
No, that's totally fine. Go ahead and measure it out.
He's
Yeah,
got
I
this.
just-
He's got
I
a
just-
neutral.
It's really
It's just whether
tight,
he's going to make
so-
the charge or not.
See,
So you can only charge him.
I do agree with you there, Adam. But so he goes that way, right? And then where's he going to go the next turn?
But you can come
Oh,
way
he's
over
totally.
Whereas I
if you
think
want
This
to.
is,
Yeah,
he's
I'll
just trying
come
to
way
make
over.
the best of what he's got.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like so that was one of the only
He's just
charges
gonna
you could
go
do
right here.
Perfect.
with Overwatch, and possibly picking up 2
Charge.
tanks.
The
Yeah,
aggressor?
it looks like he's got a chunky charge, and so he's
How many wounds we got left?
So his
2.
pilot should make him to the other one.
I'll charge it.
Alright,
So maybe
I'm
he has to
gonna
attack
watch you
twice,
this
maybe
time,
he
though.
doesn't.
Yeah.
3,
Adam-
6,
Doesn't talk for a minute.
9 stubs.
Adam, did you say Chucky
2
charge?
hits.
Chunky charge.
1 wound.
Chunky charge. Okay, thank you.
Chunky.
No AP,
Yeah,
right?
Chucky.
Yeah, no, you
Chucky
can- you can
charge.
know.
We're going to make that into a thing now?
3, 4,
That's
5,
definitely a
6.
thing.
And
What's that
Chuck
term
E.
gonna
Cheese
be?
is a
Nothing.
restaurant here in
Missile
town.
launcher, 5 shots.
It's maybe a
Kids
Chucky
restaurant.
charge.
3s.
Chucky with a
1
little,
wound minus
with a
2.
little doll, yeah?
Where a kid can
Okay,
be a
I'll
kid.
play.
Yeah, the nightmare doll. Yeah.
So maybe it's when a shit unit charges and takes out a bigger, like a more powerful unit. It's called a Chucky charge.
That'll work.
Did that character who just declared a charge then just die?
Alright,
Overwatch?
one way, sir.
Yeah. Consolidate into both
Yep,
tanks.
you'll touch both. That's fine. Alright.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
After
that's exactly
consolidate,
what happened.
Pile in and consolidate, you'll get there. So.
Yeah, Jaboju,
Onto the
whatever
tank.
their
Yep.
name is. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can totally shoot the
All of
no
them.
line of sight weapons, but
Yep.
you're missing out.
Threes.
Yeah,
Right.
so there's 18 stubber shots you're not copying, and 2d6 from the missiles, and it's the
That's
missiles you want to dodge the most, I guess.
-4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just
Because they
died.
lose at least
I'm
really
spend the
one
last
threes.
CP and choose to
Full
explode.
suite of wounds.
Yep.
So,
Blue Canary,
you
yes. Both these guys
take
are 2
3,
and 0.
I take 2.
Oh, he's paid a CP to explode. I think.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. So it looks like it's 5 or 6 when you take
Go
robot now.
ahead.
Alright.
And yep, one's been punted.
Oh, I'm gonna rock aggressively. I get you.
And does he
Nothing.
pay
Good talk.
3 CP to fight again? Oh, it looks like
Alright,
he done some
Ralph.
wounds to the other one as well.
Raphael, did you kill
They did attack
something? You
back
sure
from the tank.
did.
They did
Pull
nothing.
something, sure do.
If he has the CP to
Big
attack
Game
again,
Hunter,
I
sure
would
did.
100%.
I
No
think he
butchers.
has like 1
no
or 2
headhunter.
left. So
Are we
Alright,
gonna
as
see
long
a
as-
call on Bobby G fight?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
They're gonna
sick.
move.
You're gonna walk up with that solar atomizer, put it to his face.
Yep, alright, we are going into
Twist it
the
sideways.
Right.
bottom of 10
You did not kill 2 units.
He couldn't charge second tank, it was outside. So he couldn't declare the charge. So he's just done the wounds he's done there is just what happened from the explosion. He
Actually,
could
before
pick
this
up
moves,
primary
he's
objective.
gonna hop back in there.
That's fine.
Hang on, what are these dudes? Who are
Yeah,
these
what are these
guys
dudes?
getting out at the back?
I just need to
Those are his
touch
Vanguard.
it, so we'll be okay there.
Ah. Right.
Is that a unit of 10 Vanguard?
Happy
so.
doing stuff there.
Because I was actually looking at them
gonna
as a cheeky little
disengage out.
use
12,
for the Mars strat.
6.
Because they still get 30 shots. You
Check
give them
that.
1 CP, you make them hit on 2s.
Come through the wall. Be within 3 inches of you.
That's actually not too bad. No, he's only got 5 ranges. So 5 Vanguard, and the rest are just ranges.
How about
So maybe that's 2 squads just clumped up.
The termite drill's looking at that inner surfer.
grab,
Yeah,
grab,
he's gonna make him a blender.
move 6.
He's gonna give him that,
You guys
that
this
girth.
thing-
You're also going to see
Around
the
the corner.
Dialogus, the new model. He'll just going to do D3 mortal
Kill
wounds
Bobby.
to.
I don't by that way, I think.
Nice. The Dedalosios.
Assassin.
Yes, that guy.
Dedalosi.
Go
Yeah,
in
The auto
Agile
include for every
Overlord.
Admech player. Yes.
Yeah, except it's $180
Actually,
for the
let's
box
go
he
there
comes
and
in,
Kill your dread.
for Australians at least.
Unless you got lucky, like some people, aka me, and bought the Combat Patrol box at Barnes and Noble for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
30
yeah.
bucks.
Son of a-
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Top of shooting.
Was that a Coke can
Go
onto someone's
repair.
keyboard?
Finish
It
this
was
thing
mine.
up.
Get some beer.
Ah.
Well, not really
Repairs over
beer, but
here. Alright, top
Ginger beer?
shooting. I
got
choose
the hard
your body,
cider
get
going
+1
on
hit.
today. Feel a little festive.
He uses once a game, do D3 mortal
The
wounds.
celebration bitches.
Take 2.
God, I love
He shoot his pistol at you.
Do you reckon Daedalosus is within 3 Robert G?
Wounds. It's -3.
Looks
flat
pretty close.
3. Doesn't matter. You roll the 5 up.
Magic
The
lips.
Rangers will shoot you.
He's gonna sneak up behind him and stick him in the back. He's gonna sneak up behind a Primarch and just give a little
He's like,
jab
this
with
pistol does alright. There we go.
Just gonna strap these electric nodes to your testes.
Hit on
Look,
twos,
Really
that
gonna
would
get
kill
way
me.
weaker or way
and
stronger.
wounding on 5. So 2 -1.
If you want to take me down, Adam, that's all you have to
1,
do.
2 heals.
That's
Or
what I
like
do.
codes.
Just
They are.
wait for it to
Nuts.
do that.
1 damage.
Bang.
1 damage each. Did you die?
Just
Tell you,
one
I'd
week.
be out
minus-
instantly.
Yeah,
There's
this
not
sounds like
much
a
to
this
it.
sounds like a party, all right?
Yeah,
It sounds
you
like a
only
good.
had 1 wound, so.
Yeah, keep going.
No, it is.
Get
It's
it
an
up
Australian
back at the end
party.
of the
This is
phase.
what happens at our
You
Warhammer
roll
tournaments.
now, though.
End of the phase.
I haven't missed it out on
Roll
live.
at the end of the phase for
Looks like
Bobby.
Bobby has 1 left. Only the uno left.
When does Bobby get up?
Single.
When do you roll for it?
A single salty sailor.
At the end of the
We'll
phase.
let you guys
I know you get
we'll
to
let
end
you
the
get a CP
phase,
count. Let's see if
but
he's
when
got
do
at
you
least
roll?
a CP.
Either
for
way, I'm gonna
Bucks
roll
to
it.
stay
Let's,
back.
let's just roll it.
I think just
Guys,
the
cool.
ad
Yeah,
the
the Bobby
Space
wants to come
Marines
back.
got 2
3
CP.
wounds.
So,
Yeah, good. So at least he'll be able to full plus him.
They went ahead and
That's-
rolled it now, but Bobby G will be getting back up with 3 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so he already died.
Well,
Yep.
Either way,
Nice.
I'll roll it.
okay.
Good job, Dedalosio.
Assassin's gonna shoot your dread. Missed. Good talk.
Diggity,
Oh,
diggity.
Daedalosio. Goodbye, my
put,
lover.
Goodbye,
my friend. He's about to get
You
heroic.
asked. It's best to get heroically intervened.
Stubbers into, or storm bolters into the guy.
That's an Uptown Funk, get it.
That's a really good point, actually. I didn't think about that. He did get back
Yeah,
that. He will be able to heroically
He has to be within
intervene.
3 to get the power off, so he was always going to get like drop cutters straight into,
Let's
like,
see if he
next
catches
century.
that.
No AP on that?
Yeah, if he misses that, it's a big miss.
On this
'Cause wait, did he take
No, on
headhunter?
your dread. So it's
Yeah, someone did take him.
One
Yeah.
damage.
I'm pretty sure especially play took
Right.
headhunter.
you explode.
The start.
Yep.
That will be
You do.
possibly
Rip.
the only headhunter point he's going to get.
Yep. 6
Yep.
inches D3.
So I think it's going to be
has survived
probably
agency.
everybody, but
It has.
not the assassin, but
What a-
these
what a
3.
My
beast.
guy.
So a wound.
He will not fall.
It's Duty Eternal, man.
My guy, probably.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
still good. I mean, he hasn't
Guys,
killed much. He's killed one a Gadoon crawler. I think.
Your people?
my
But,
transport,
man, he's just not died.
3, and I think
Intercessor,
that's it.
Objective.
I think he
Outside of
died.
six.
Yeah.
I think this one is might be. This one actually legit might be. Oh yeah, it is. Even from the stubber. Okay.
Just eat some Overwatch.
Stubbers do nothing.
Yeah, looks.
Oh, he's gone. He's smoked.
He's gone.
Oh, he exploded. He must have exploded.
Going to shoot.
Oh wow.
The Rangers will shoot your. Will shoot Cronus, I guess. 2 hits. Nothing. All these stubbers. I'm gonna start working on those guys up there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna shoot Cassius.
I really like
What's
this
this
Admech list. It's mobile.
Yeah.
It's tanky. There's a ton of shots. Yeah.
Is he more than 4? Cassius?
No.
He's T4?
He's T4. Yeah.
In the back of the field,
Pick,
the Space Marine
1,
player on
2,
the ejector, what are those
3,
3
4, 5,
models on
6.
top? Are they
AP now.
eliminators or aggressors? Or?
Yeah, they're going to be as eliminators. Everyone's got a 3.
Fail 2.
1 damage. The
Really
stubbers.
good spot.
Are they?
The red one
they
definitely
on the
can't
building?
see, so we'll shoot up at the
Yeah, I assume they are where they are.
Eliminators.
eliminators, sniper
Okay.
dudes.
Because there are no
sniper
levels inside
boys,
that building. So, gotta assume
and
that's there.
4s.
I'm just thinking of the Reese meme
Take
where he's
a
like,
lot of 2-ups. Take 6 2-ups.
if it sits, it fits.
Hey, put a 1 on a guy. Hooray!
Nice.
These guys?
Yep.
Because you're minus what?
AP no. But one's always fail, so.
Yeah.
What
So
is
it
your
don't matter.
guys' main
We'll
army?
shoot Tiggy,
Andy,
since
what do you
he's my
play?
closest guy now.
I play primarily
What's this
Tyranids, but I'm picking up. I got my
I'll
Admech
double
back.
check
I
line
played
of
them
sight,
2 years
but
ago, and I'm bringing them
I mean,
out
I think
back
If it's
again.
by me, I could
So I was
shoot
really
that.
interested in this game.
Unfortunately, I'm out
The
of line-
Tyranids
I'm
are
out
such
of,
in rough shape right now. It's really
wait,
hard to
who's,
play them, so I put the
who's got
Tyranids on the
himself a
shelf.
nice one to hit.
It's
So instead, I'm gonna shoot your banner.
Lukey, what do you play?
Missile. Hits.
Yeah, I primarily
Wounds
play
minus 3.
Eldar actually. Dabbled in a bit of Inari when they were good,
Autos.
but
2
tried to
hits.
make the Inari work after the
Nothing.
index, but had
Rotator.
no luck. But yeah, so primarily Eldar,
10 hits. 1
Nice.
wound.
Craftworlds.
And I am a
Dubs.
guard.
All hits.
I'm Pyrian player. Mostly guard.
2 saves.
And Admech, and
Take a wound.
I got a big Black Templars army, but I actually haven't played it in the new codex. I've played it once in the new codex. But I'm actually branching into Dark
The
Angels
one
just to
that
be an
can
absolute.
reroll.
I don't know. I feel like they match my temperament.
Banner's got
I'm on
4
nobody's
wounds,
side.
5 wounds.
5 because it's primary.
Fuck you,
I know.
fuck y'all.
Oh, but this
Where's
one
the
has
Tau
a
love?
reroll.
Yeah,
Where's
so
the
I,
down anywhere?
But I get to reroll.
yeah, so I played Tau for like
Hits.
9 months of last year.
Autos.
Of this and last year, because I played them for ETC.
It was a rough 9 months. You were self-loathing. You didn't have any
Oh,
respect for
dude.
yourself. Yeah.
Actually,
Rotator.
dude, it's actually
Jump
true.
out on Tiggy.
I felt terrible.
Oh, you did minus 1, I'm guessing.
Yes, I did. Hitting on
I was
5.
like, who
Girl-
finds this fun? This
Doesn't
isn't
rotate
fun.
or
This is
hit.
stupid.
That's 2 damage.
Your girlfriend left you.
And
Your dog died. You thought, I'm just gonna go right down the
Tiggy
rabbit.
roll,
Now,
4
fuck
saves
it.
minus 2.
Yeah, they don't fit. They don't fit my.
Alright.
They don't fit how I like to play the game. If you enjoy playing Tau, so be it. Like
Hobby's just
all the
hanging
power
out,
to you.
so
You do realize you are
can't
lesser human
indirect
than others.
into
Right?
mid on.
I want to
You're
play
taking
one
that role.
phase and one phase only.
I've streamlined the
Banner,
game.
I
I've
guess.
streamlined
Try to-
my life.
How many wounds does Tiggy have?
He's Primaris now too, so should be 5.
Is it 5? He's
Should be
taking
5.
2.
Tau players do bathe in the
Yeah.
tears.
Okay.
That is true.
I'll put my indirect into Tiggy. Hit on 5s.
Yeah, I was playing with 3 units of 3 hazards.
Yeah, he has 5.
And I just was just like, oh, there's a nice crater. There's a nice. I'm gonna put my -2 to charge hazard suits in that forest. And that was -4 to charge. Congratulations, you can't win. It's so stupid.
-1.
My Kraken Gene Stealer is 5 inches away. Rolled an 8. Oh, sorry, brother. Needed a 9. You're all dead.
The rest of this stuff doesn't really need to do.
Those hazard suits were sick, man.
They're really good, man. I don't know why I just don't see them more often.
Bend phase, body
Well, I
stands
think
up,
people
got
can't
3
get
wounds
past
on
the Triptides. It's pretty good, especially with Marines at the moment.
Yeah. Triptides are so good.
P6.
And not only that, Space Marines
Rank
have
6.
actually like dumpster fired everything that
4
counters
plus
tower. You
not
think
enough.
about the -2 to hit Plague Bearers.
I think I'd rather just have you
Eldar,
charging
like
and
all the
use
Eldar
the
shenanigans
Overwatch.
that just
All the
destroy
flyers.
tower. They're all
Yeah.
gone. They just get absolutely smashed by Marines. So not only do the tower hold up against
We
they
are
hold up
definitely
respectively
not
against
on
Marines. It's
time.
not. I don't think it's actually one way or another. I think they're actually it's
I
kind
was
of
like, we are definitely
matchup.
not on time.
But
Alright.
all the shit that kept tower
Alright,
down is
so
gone. So
Kyle,
Tower's just kind of
I'm not gonna
coming
charge.
into his own.
Kyle,
The meta has come
sure
to
did.
town.
Pull something, sure did.
It has.
Kill more, sure did. Hold
Damn
more, sure
fish
did.
cow,
Bonus point
tuna beef,
+1.
motherfuckers.
Recon, big game.
They got gills and hooves. What are you?
Engineers.
What are you?
Vaginas on their foreheads and everything.
It's right, man. They don't know what they are. Abominations.
They're good, they're good for a
Tentacles,
face hook, you know.
Double 1, and switch to 1
Yeah.
and 2,
Yeah.
I guess. Doesn't matter.
He missed out
Alright.
on the heroic
So he's
intervention.
taken 2.
Taking 2.
This guy
Wow.
taking
What,
anything?
what if that
Taking
cost them the
8,
game?
looks like.
8.
It
He
didn't
has,
really
what,
cost them the
12?
game, no, but
It didn't.
4 left.
He
This
said a
game
number
was
of misplays
over,
here.
but-
There's been a number of misplays on the Space Marine side, I think, that have made this game a lot easier come to Admech.
he could have maybe tried to go
Just
get
looking at
Warlord, I guess. Oh, that didn't matter. Never mind. Sorry.
Just looking at the kills quickly in this
Yeah.
turn. So
First one hit on
the Marine player killed the Electro Priest in their turn.
Gonna advance.
And then what else did they kill in their turn? Have they actually killed anything? And one Scorpius. No, they didn't. Sorry, they didn't kill the Electro Priest. That was the turn before. So they just killed a Scorpius, and that's it.
That's
in
it, yep.
the,
4 now,
in-
right?
4, correct.
in the Admech player's turn, they killed one Intercessor, the character that died to Overwatch, and now the Contempt of Dread. So they killed 3. So and they killed Gilliman. Technically, is he worth a kill?
And
If he gets
the
back up, he's still worth
Thunderfire
a kill,
cannon.
yeah? Oh shit! Yeah. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, it's bad. So bad. I feel sorry for this guy. I'm sorry, Raphael.
I mean, do
Have
you
a sick
really?
night.
You play
I want to
Tau.
charge without you seeing me.
I-
So,
oh,
right, but
Just like-
Yeah, good way over then. So I can
I
see
played
if I
Tau and I
got it.
hated
Keep
it,
going,
and
keep
I
going,
still
keep
be
going,
like,
keep going,
well,
keep
you're a
going,
Tau player, aren't you?
keep
Of course
going,
you'd say
keep going,
that.
keep going, keep going, keep going. Rotate your guy so I can't see his
Says
stick.
the Tau player
Rotate
over
towards the
here.
base. Keep going. Going. There you go. There you go. Can't see it now. Whatever that
But
is.
yeah, tip for Raphael if you watch this back, always shoot the
Yes, now I
Thunderfire
can.
cannon
Got back
first.
up. There you
Just
are.
shoot the Thunderfire cannon first every time. And I don't have a huge problem.
That. Oh, Cassie.
yeah.
I don't have a huge problem with shooting, overcharging the. You have to. His ass is against the wall. He's got to try and get every bit of
Now is
firepower
your
he
time.
can. But shoot the Thunderfire first for the love of God.
Alright, so let me know if I see you.
And
Don't be
tremor
hating.
shells.
Go over and look. Whoops.
Tremor shells.
Don't be hating my dustbin lid of protection. What's your dustbin lid of
positive on the
protection?
sword there,
Your
sir.
broke
So
ass,
just line up
janky
together.
shield drones, or the fact that you've got a 2+ armor save on everything that's important in your army, or it's a character. Which part of those is the dustbin? Just I'm curious.
5 up invuln in combat?
Can it be all of it?
No invuln?
Yeah.
5 up.
Because you know what Tyrion is really like right now? Some
They're
kind
just
of 2+ anything.
They're just a
You just
dustbin
there.
everything. Yeah.
Man, me getting called a Tau player triggers me bad.
He just keeps trying to insult Tau just to make up for the fact that he played Tau.
Sure.
Yeah. I went to AT. I went to our version of the ATC, which is essentially our ATC where all the states of Australia play off, and I dropped 7 points for the
I'm
event.
gonna see if I can get lucky
7
and do.
play Tau. I dropped 7 points for the entire event. I
Hand point thing?
24 of my
No,
opponents
Or the
and dropped 3 points against
leadership
one of them.
thing.
Yeah.
You're 6.
And I walked away
Got
being
there.
like, well, I just actually don't feel like I
Leadership
played
8.
the game.
You're 10.
It's
You're
just, I,
also
don't know, I couldn't feel proud for winning the Tau. I didn't feel like I had any mastery
26
or any special nuance. I was like, yeah, okay, I played Tau and you lost.
Yep, you're
Fantastic.
right.
+2.
+2.
11, 13.
All right, guys. Well, let's do another drawing for those awesome, a set of awesome Renegade Open objective markers.
Out.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
All
All right, so we have everybody out there. Uh-oh. Well, let me go back.
Or are you not?
Okay. Shoot.
Thanks, Andy, for ruining my intro.
All of his guns into this character
Gotcha.
right here.
That's what I'm here for, brother.
We might do the drawing later, so stay in the chat.
Yep. Five saves.
Yep.
He's a 4 ups.
-2.
So
rolls a 1 into a 1.
5 ups invos. Super dies.
Solid.
I gotta put you still, right?
Nope. Because
you grab that
you don't
dice,
want to
you
count this as
milk
big game.
Yeah, no, I want to count this big game.
So, and if you don't want to count this as headhunter,
Yeah, you're right.
what do you want to count?
Yeah,
So,
so I won't count with the Butcher's Bill.
so you'll say big game and headhunter then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Was there nothing in that
Snipers
Doomstrike
into your assassin.
There was a guy in there. He had that one like ranger.
They're gonna
He
shoot the
moved off from the backside of that L and he moved over. So
damage
the
shot.
thing died and he rolled a 6, and so he lived. He didn't die, so he just hopped out.
Yep.
Amazing.
For 3s, 1.
1.
Orphan Mo. Dies.
There's still so much left for the Admech player, and this is what this is.
counting
Copper
headhunter?
form.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copper form.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get a natural. It looks like we're very likely to get a natural conclusion here.
Yeah, he probably will table him right here in bottom of 4.
And he should, yeah, as long as Robbie doesn't go off and roll a bunch of good saves. So is that the Daedalosus is dead, yeah? He just shot him dead?
Alright, Whirlwind's
Yeah.
gonna shoot
So it was the same.
that one guy.
Okay. He's probably going to get got.
He's pretty likely to get called as well.
All of them?
Cool's got, I think he's got.
All of them. 4 ups, 5 ups, super dies.
Yeah.
So he needs 3 to go.
Charge phase.
Yep.
Chaplain Cassius into the vehicle.
It's called to up
Come
on
on
the
in.
base.
The red one.
Yep.
Yeah.
9's probably there.
Nine. Yeah.
So soul,
Tigerius
that solar
into the
atomizer
vehicle.
gets him at all though in that charge.
That would be rough.
Because I think when it's in half range,
I can
it's
see
D6
though,
damage.
actually. 3, 6.
Well, you're in
I think
combat
it's always
though.
D6 damage. I think it's just-
You're right.
It becomes something special when it gets in
7
half
doesn't
range
get
or
there.
something like that.
And Cassius has a wound on him, right?
Yeah, that's with him.
And he has
No, the red dice is with him.
Oh, so
Red
he
dice
has 3 wounds on him.
Yeah,
then.
red dice is with him.
Okay, so he has 2 left.
And then
Bobby,
Yeah.
Bobby into your warlord.
call. All right. Melt the gun, number of shots. 2.
It's actually quite weird he doesn't have
One in.
2 shooters.
Not gonna declare that in Rangers.
Yep, that's fine.
So,
He just gets the extra 2d6 attacks. Though.
fight phase.
Yeah, he gets to make a
Fight Rabute first.
Sure.
He has the axe and the scourge. So it's good against
All of them.
combat angle.
Hey, sword.
D6.
Everything.
Everything.
So he hits on 3 for
D6.
combat.
Hold the 2, right?
Yep.
5 saves. And
There's
2
your
mortals. Super dies.
It's calls
And no.
he saves.
Whoa.
No
Those are
5
low.
ups. Yeah, no 5
Yes,
ups.
please.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's always a propensity for Bobby to just
I
run
Chaplain
through a bunch of
Cassius
stuff.
into your vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can just go ham and just start taking over a game by himself.
Yeah. With 3 wins left, though, you
Are you
can't really
purposely
survive
staying
very
outside of an inch from my rangers?
Yeah.
No, I want to consolidate.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
we've got
alright,
these
so
attacks
you're there,
going
that's
into the
Yeah.
Doomstrider.
So
That's
4
the
hits.
red one
Yep.
to the right
Strength
center.
6, toughness
6, 4,
4 of them.
minus
2.
nice 2
Yeah,
for his
he's-
hammer.
Looks like it's
Because he's a
4
same
or 5
character.
pluses on 4 dice.
Uh,
2 damage apiece.
Take 2.
Whatever that was, it was
take
pretty
4.
good.
There were those dice
Okay,
earlier in the
okay.
game, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock back at you here. Need 6s.
Look at all these
Nothing.
6s I made late in the
Here,
game when it doesn't matter.
6 swings.
Awesome.
Yeah.
4s. And 6s again. 1 save on Bobby. Pass. Yep. Doesn't super matter.
Yeah, right.
I'll use the movement, I guess. I can. Okay. Raphael, did you kill something? Sure did. Hold something, sure do.
Professor Grant, love the drill.
That turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like he's just doing a bit of roadblock into Bobby G. He should probably just walk 3 inches away from him. There's no need to be within 3 inches of him. He's still roadblocking effectively between that building and the L. No problems at all. He's just going to get intervened into.
I think it's just in case. I think in case he whiffs on all of his shots.
That's reasonable.
But there's just no chance. Yeah, but if you just whiff on all his shots,
I'm gonna mark you for holding more, okay?
And your roadblock action is
yeah, I'll get the bonus too.
Yeah, you're
right. He piles and piles again. Yeah.
And engineer.
Yeah.
And
so it's actually not
recon.
roadblock at all. If you unless it's outside 3 inches.
Do you have a 2 up guy, or is he a 3 up?
Yeah, it does seem weird. He did take big game hunt.
He
pushing for the whirlwind.
We were talking about that too, but maybe there's no room to drop him at the time.
That don't matter to me.
So turn 2 when he brought him out, there may have not been room to place him there. But
yeah, but I think he means wisely pushing him in there now. Mind you, this is only turn 4, so there is plenty of freaking time to get in there. Look at this kill box he's got going onto this lone guy.
Armor save.
So, like, just
we're gonna
actually, the more I'm thinking about units of 10 Vanguard, the more I actually quite like that.
They're cheap. It's 80 points. Yeah, it's 80 points. Assault 3. Put that Marsh strat on him. Boom. Mortal wounds. Eat it.
It's like 5 or 6 models. Not bad. And aren't they something on 6s to win as well?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They're like 2 damage or something. I can't remember that.
Yeah. Something like that.
At 8 o'clock today, too. Alright.
Yeah, 6s to wound to 2 damage as well. So there's 6s. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's shoot. What's shooting I
Just
gotta
a minute
do?
on that
Put it
bang.
in here. Yeah, just go ahead. There's Rangers 1.
Yeah, back when I played a brigade, I had 3 Ranger squads and 3 Vanguard squads, and just every once in a while the Vanguards just like go ham.
He's done what I thought he was going to do. Well, what I thought he should do with the Rangers, and he pushed them back and just screened them out. So probably came into Vang.
Okay. Hey then. See ya.
Oh, look at those ones. 3 ones.
Bang.
Oh god.
Slaughter.
Melt-a-gun.
Yeah.
Little insult injury right there.
He's got 3 eliminators and
yeah, both 6. So 1 save minus 4.
Looks like he's ancient on the middle objective. The bottom right looks like that is
You're
Tiggy,
dead.
I believe. And on the top left, he's got Gilliman.
All this junk.
Oh, so he's also got Cronus in the whirlwind.
This way.
Just gonna have some Vanguard, putting some Dagger into the 2+ save.
5 from the
Also,
Vanguard.
1+ save eliminators.
Please.
So just gonna pray for some 2s.
And 5s into the sniper boys.
That was good shooting.
2
That was quite
normal,
nice.
2 1 damagers, and 1 2
Fast
damager.
to wind. And 6s.
2 damager.
Looks like he's got 1 6.
Normals.
Yeah, 3 wins.
Alright.
Roll the 6 separate.
One guy had 1 wood on him.
Oh yeah, I
6
don't know where
saved.
that dice went.
And then the
That's-
2.
yeah. I know one guy had 1.
But whatever.
Ranger Bros.
Is he peeling?
Must have been 1-on-1 wins.
Going rapid fire.
Yeah.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7. And the sniper boys, all hits. 1 minus 1, but it doesn't matter, so just 3 saves. Another one on the guy. Okay. This guy shooting on 5s. Gonna shoot into Bobby. 5 and 9. Here's my
Why is he only
stubbers.
taking any wins? He should have a 2+ up there.
Missile launcher.
I don't know.
6 shots.
Yeah, I'm confused.
5.
These units have omnispecs or
1 hit.
whatever.
No wound. Indirect.
It's quite a
3,
big
6,
point sink
7.
into a Vanguard unit.
His specs on him. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I would never.
5s
it hardly seems
1,
useful
2.
or worth it.
into 3.
Jeez.
Adds up
Okay,
2 or
roll the
3.
one.
The one back there will do the same business.
There's no
4,
wins.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The stubbers, each guy hits on 3s though.
Right.
And 5s.
You could put Omni specs on anything. You put on
Oops.
a Ranger squad with the sniper rifles on them.
Missile launcher. 6 shots.
Yeah, for
4,
sure, man.
5, 6.
They're actually the 2s. They're really good.
But still, it's just such a huge point sink into such
2 saves, minus 2. So
an
Yeah.
easily killable unit.
fail them both.
Because you might as well just
haven't
paint a
done it?
target on them.
4, you're dead.
Yeah.
3 and 1.
There's
So.
2 bad saves.
Yeah.
Wouldn't matter on the
Whatever they
command
were.
point.
And there goes Bobby G.
He's down.
Doomcrawler into
That's
Real
rough.
Guy or
GG.
Banner Dude.
If you think about how long he lasted, though, it's still impressive. Hey?
Wounds -3.
Yeah, and the points he still got is quite good as well. So he
Big
went through the
6.
This guy right here?
Yep.
Electric Priests,
Plus shooting does
Scorpius,
nothing.
2 characters, the one being
This
Belisarius
guy
Call. So
can't
he
see
did really well.
anything.
There goes the Ancients just got picked up. So what have we got on the temple right now? We have a Whirlwind and 3 wounds worth of Eliminators.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and this is the bottom of
that was a
4,
big game
so
for Bobby.
5 and 10,
Now,
5 and 10,
Recon,
6 are going to be quite
Engineer,
stacked.
you killed more
Now
than
we've still got plenty of
I
time to
killed 1,
execute the rest of these turns.
I killed 4. We push.
We push?
Push
You
on
put the
kills.
whirlwind into that 5-man
Put
ranger
your
squad right there. Try to kill him.
Chaplain,
Kill point.
Banner Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put those
Chaplain,
eliminators into
and
something.
Bobby.
Yeah.
That's 4.
You're not-
So we
you're-
push on kills.
How many are you on Big Game Hunter?
I'm
Yeah,
on
Eliminators
3
have
more.
a D3 shots each. Yeah,
Recon,
they're one
you
of their
got
profiles
3.
is D3
Engineer, I
shots.
also have 3.
3? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So my primary,
Yeah,
I
so
have
you go
3
for 1
points that
5 man.
turn, plus
You go for 1
bonus.
5 man with them, you go 1 5
My
man.
2 objectives. And then you have
Yeah.
kill, hold, but no, kill more.
Whirlwind.
Top 5.
Quick look at the secondaries. Just trying to see how
2 and 5.
they've gone with what they chose.
Let's switch to 4 and...
Here they are. Just
Doesn't
updated
matter.
scores.
4 and 3, I guess. Oh, I can't switch.
Alright.
1 and 3.
So-
I don't remember what I rolled. 2 and something.
Are you re-rolling
Yeah,
morale?
big
Yes or
game
no?
styles on
I'm not rerolling morale.
Are you getting
and
100
3
day
points for
bonus?
Maelstrom and 3
I'm
points for
getting,
Engineer. So
all
he's
that matters.
going to
Okay,
max.
plus one
He's going to max all 3 of
And
those.
where's
To be
your
honest.
character?
They all dead.
For
Oh, I got one guy over here.
Raphael,
And then
is
the
he
other
getting
one's
0
in
for
The
Butcher's
other guy's
Bill?
in the tank.
I'll just make it quick.
That hurts.
Wait.
Getting late.
Yeah.
He should have
Oh, you
one,
held, you held this one.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he should have 1
Yeah.
point for Butcher's Bill. Yeah.
Let the dude shoot them at the 4-man squad?
It's a 5-man, but
5-man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all into them.
The indirect shot.
Transport with Rice set of Rangers blue in the.
That's it.
What's the rest of that
Yeah.
sentence?
3s.
Transport with the
Whirlwind.
Rice. What?
B. Hit. Oh, well.
Anybody else reading that? It's at the bottom of
minus
the
2,
score page.
minus 1 because you're attack
Minus
doctor
1,
now. 5 ups. I'll lose 2 guys.
Transport with rice. Set of rangers blue in the.
7 minus on a 6. That was a guy.
That's a word salad right there.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
pretty good.
You kill something negative. That's the only thing that really matters. Okay, he's still the same.
Word on the street is Raphael decided to take the big game
We're
100 points
gonna move
instead
this.
of
We're gonna put everybody
Butcher's
in there.
Bill.
Alright, cool. Let's do this. Hooray!
Interesting.
Look, you did it.
So we're holding the objective. You guys are just gonna be there. Okay.
I would against this Admech, I would take the
36
butcher's
I
bill as
need.
opposed to
I'm gonna
the
move forward.
big game hunter because there's more big game hunter possibilities. Because
Yeah,
even if Bobby
I
G
agree.
goes ham, if Bobby G goes ham, he can
And
take the tank.
Yeah, he could get some
advantage,
big game
minus 1
points
and
too.
2.
Say he survives, he kills that 5-man squad right there, and then goes into one of the doom crawlers back there.
Grab.
You know,
Grab.
I'd have taken the butcher's bill.
He's
Hold,
sloppy.
hold more.
Hold more engineer. I gotta see if I
Engineer.
kill something.
Got you for engineers. Got you for recon.
Sure.
See if you kill something.
That's all. Yeah, that's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
So let's shoot your. Let's put everything into your.
You can see
Roll
10
thingy.
big game hunter possibilities out there on the
3
planet.
shots.
So
2 hits.
Okay.
2 wounds. Minus 4, so you don't get saves.
Oh, I don't get that. Okay.
And I am
ooh,
within
there's some 6s.
6.
Wait, do I? Oh, I have not in the training feature. I don't get
Yeah.
a cover save. Yep.
So
Those
Green and
eliminators go
orange.
down on that objective, sitting
Take
behind there, saying you can't
11.
touch me.
Yep.
You could
Very
shoot 'em,
accurate.
so.
Yep, you did.
okay,
Hmm.
you explode.
So,
Bonus.
yeah, what's it? So the
Goes
eliminators
into
are
the building.
still.
Sure.
Looks like he's
Yeah,
just starting to
that's
put some hurt on.
And then we'll put the
Build.
indirect from the one that's hit on 5s into your sniper
Please
boys.
pass a good luck
3, 4, 5, 6.
from Hog, Montana. Just like-
5s.
Is there
one
a
hit.
place called Hog, Montana?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's his
I don't
team.
doubt it at all.
5 points turn that time. Kill, hold, bonus. You held 1.
Mhm.
I max out my secondaries.
Yeah, round 6, I would just try to kill that unit.
Indirect. Yeah, you can kill 2 and maybe I'll morale on the 6.
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Right. So who's looking more likely to get their
am I within
their
40
tip
with
right
that
for the
guy?
scores?
That's
So
all
this
it comes
is
down to
the
indirect shooting.
is this the this
Yeah,
would be
no,
the
go
top
ahead. Roll,
5
roll,
just the
how,
well
what's your
in
range?
I need
eliminated
to,
shooting.
if I
Does it go into
I
the
can
bottom
move
of 5?
12, I just
I
need
actually
to
think I'm not looking too
36.
bad. I think
36?
he's set to get
I got there.
kill more, hold more.
you're-
So he's set to
Okay,
probably
okay,
end
move
up
me-
with
move me
getting
12,
at least 8 more points
and
from this
then-
game, plus another engineers,
I'll
plus
be
another
alright.
recon, and plus another big game.
now
So
I'm
he's
sure
set
I
to
have
get
it.
about
Yeah,
11
okay.
more points out of this.
So he's
So we
getting
could
on
end up on about
threes.
34.
Yeah, he's gonna
2,
table
4,
him and get the
5.
4 the rest of the way down,
Yeah.
and
Bottom
max
of
out of secondaries.
6. Okay.
Yep.
So 4
I
hits.
called 30. What did I say?
deuces.
30, 12. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Alright,
3s,
I'm
but
off the
all
12.
wound.
but-
Yeah.
4 saves.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah,
saves?
we both.
Yeah, you're all minus 1, so just
What
1.
do I? What do I give him?
Let's take a
what
look
do I
at
give him?
those predictions again.
6, 7,
Yeah, 27 or something.
7, 5.
I think it was I think I only won 7 or something.
All right.
4 saves.
21. Yeah.
Nope.
So Luke, you had 30-12.
Don't kill anything.
Anything else?
Yep, that's right.
That's looking like the most likely.
I don't kill anything. But...
All right,
He's already
there's
got
the
more than
handshake.
12.
Good job, man.
Yeah, thanks. So no kill in the end.
There it is.
But I do
That is
hold
over,
more
guys.
bonus.
I'm guessing he's just
And then you held.
they've moved on. But yeah, he will on this scoring. He will end up on
Think I got
34 to
everything on there
15
for ya.
from the looks of things. So that is one more engineers. What the last big game for picking up the last tank. Yeah, he's last for recon.
Well
So
deserved
bang, bang,
victory.
bang. All 3 maxi secondaries. Kill more, hold more, and sorry, you only got
Nice.
kill. Hold more in the bonus for the last turn, naturally because there's nothing left to kill. But shouldn't he just get 4 points because he's tabled his opponent?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, so he shouldn't have the bonus, but he should have kill and kill more.
It says here 34 to
Or
7.
did they table him on turn 6?
Unless he still has, he could still very well have
He-
1 or 2.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he does.
That's the handshake, and yeah, then those scores are accurate. So 34 to 17. Good solid win for Sile. He played that very well. I think it was pretty clear to see from the Ultramarines that they were always going to play a super aggressive game. So he just did what he did to control the game, make sure his opponent wasted his first turn, and then just kept under pressure. Just kept pressure. I think the only things that could have gone poorly for him were if the Leviathan had have lived, and therefore he couldn't get to his 2+ affordable save for the stratagem on the objective, and then he would have just gotten absolutely whitewashed. So that could have been a completely different game from there. But he played very well, and I think that is his judgment.
That's exactly right.
But it's just that when they attack,
Luke, final thoughts?
How did you do it again?
Yeah, I think is it Sile or Kyle? But
Sile.
either way, I think he played Kyle. Yep. I think he played really well. I think the Ultramarines player was a bit too aggressive pushing up that early, especially knowing that they had a combat unit that could charge at a line of sight with the elves. But I think he was banking on the survivability of the Leviathan. And look, rolling 5-ups is pretty swingy, and it worked out in the Admech favor, as Adam said. But I think that was the big turning point of the game for the Ultramarines player. Yeah.
Andy?
Yeah, I agree with my brothers from down under. I think the Ultramarine player was a little too aggressive. I think he could have used better to his advantage. He could have gotten some lanes of fire between those two L's and kind of stayed static. Used the Primaris Marines to grab the objective and screen himself. I just played a little cagier in the beginning and let the Admech player come to him. That's what the Leviathan wants, is to usually come closer. And that's what the Admech player wanted to do. I think if he just played a little cagier turn 1 and saved his big moves for turn 2 and 3, he may have had a better run at it. But really, the amount of mech that the guy put in the Admech, I don't think the Ultramarine player really had a lot of answers for that. So it was going to be an uphill battle for the Ultramarine player anyway.
I think, yeah.
I think on review, the Ultramarine player had no need to the way he did. I think the table quarters was actually pretty horrible for him. The 2 L's really cut off because he only has like 2 things that can really do heavy lifting anti tank. Only with literally like the middle kind of band of the board being completely null zone for him. He either had to put him on the line or put him right back. Which means the Leviathan becomes pretty useless because it's 24 inches and the opponent just plays outside of it. So I think the Leviathan didn't need to be on the front line, but did need to be up close. But I think where he ended up having the Cyclone, the Contemptor was literally had its back to the building. I think it probably should have just been deployed there and stayed there all game.
Yeah. Put the Tech Marine right on the wall. He can heal him all day long. Just can't touch him. Yeah.
You're giving up Bobby's rerolls, but honestly, he hits on 2s already, and he can pay 1 CP to make himself. So I think it's no good.
Yeah, I completely agree, guys. So I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Tomorrow's coverage starts at 9 o'clock. Before we do that, let's do that raffle one more time for the objective markers. For those of you that are still watching, we appreciate it, and we appreciate our shoutcasters here. Tomorrow we're gonna be joined with Doug from Siege World and Danny from TFG Radio. So that'll be at 8 o'clock. Pretty excited for that. Guys, have you seen some pretty awesome games here?
Yeah, I really like some cool game. Always enjoy Admech games. There's so much different things that they do to other armies, so they're always interesting. The game previous to this was a little bit more in the balance, swinging back and forth. This one was pretty. I guess it was pretty over by turn 2, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Who played the last game? It was Marines again versus Aaron Along. Yeah. That game had a bit more excitement to it, a bit punch, a bit dynamics. But essentially, that was pretty much the same. We knew which way the wind turn 2 because of those 2 big charges. But I think that was a bit more of a technical game of the 2 players. Not saying either of these gentlemen aren't, but that game was much more of a showcase of those. Where this, I don't think there's much ability to get a lot of that done.
Right. Exactly. All right, let's do this drawing, guys. Okay, so we have 1 through 49. Here are all the users right here. Okay, and number 46. Who's this? Like number 46? It is V and K. All right, man, you are the winner. Contact us, message our channel, and we will get a set of Renegade objective markers headed your way.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That's right. That's right. Pretty excited. Okay. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, dice safely.
Go get.